visitors at Crystal and Julia's, or a visitor, police officer, former still co-worker person for Julia, and basically convinced him that Julia is gay and he is not an option without trying. And he informed us that Julia needed to talk to him and something else was going on as well with the IRS issue too. We got a hold of everybody gathered together at Crystal's apartment, or shop, and got a hold of, I'm gonna need help with a name here, Miss Barron, lawyer, sheriff.
Oh,
Natalia.
Nat. Yes, Natalia.
Nat. We got a hold of Natalia. She's in a pissy mood. She's got some shit that she's dealing with, and it ain't good. But it also has to do with the IRS issue, so at least she already knows. Yeah, Nat. So she shows up and joins us all in the hubbub upstairs in Alex's apartment above the shop, and basically tasks us with figuring out what the fuck is going on and stopping it, because it's causing her too many problems. We have permission now to kill if need be. So the group comes up with a plan to get Bob and Larry to go to a undisclosed location so that we can do away with them if need be, or convince them to go away if need be. To be determined based on the results of that. And then we chose to try and corral them into an abandoned church through means of just religious hubbub on a piece of paper saying vampire hunters unite. Slipped it under their door with a little bit of difficulty.
You see at the bottom, like, Krispy Kreme and coffee provided.
Yep. Slipped it under their door. They took the bait and showed up at the abandoned church off the way. And we had a nice little tense chit-chat with a couple clicky-clackies ready to go pew, and ultimately we won that discussion with, oh god, was it Bob was the one on psychotics?
Yes.
Yeah.
With Bob getting his medication. I believe we also talked to his therapist this round. I don't remember. Okay. Well, backtrack. We talked to his therapist. Got his meds. He's psychotic. He is schizophrenic, specifically. Got him on his meds. He mellowed out. Really kind of just became a character. Not really caring what the fuck was going on anymore. Larry, however, still had a vendetta because he had woken up to his wife being eaten next to him. So he was not very happy at all. He, however, we were able to convince that we would leave him alone. He could leave the vicinity, and he could go to Alaska and live there peacefully in an area that does not have vampires. And then proceeded to let our werewolf buddy know that he's moving to Alaska because that's where all the werewolves live, and they also killed the werewolves. I think that's end scene.
He's gonna have a great time in Alaska, isn't he?
Yeah! Gets to play with all the puppies.
Alright, so the way this session is going to work is to be very different from the last few sessions. We're going to be doing a few months jump, but each one of you are going to have specific scenes in between those months, and it'll be reconvening after it with the whole group together. So I'm going to go left to right. We're going to start out with Izzy.
Hello.
Izzy, it's been about 4 weeks since last this happened, and nothing's really going on your radar. Bella's back acting, preparing for her next movie. You can guess Calvin and Julia are off investigating things. Crystal's running a coffee shop. Alex guarding stuff. So you're back in school. As you are. And you see that you have a note indicating that even though you don't really stay there, you have a new roommate.
Oh, hello. I wanna go meet up with this roommate.
All right. You head over to your dorm room that you never really go into. You see that there are posters of just different things over the wall. You see like I Prevail. You see Motionless in White, like just heavy metal bands as you're walking in. And you see a girl, kind of very emo looking, heavy makeup, black hair. She has a crutch on one arm. And she just kind of looks at you and smiles, and just kind of gauging your appearance, kind of seeing your kind of slurs. Just, hey,
Hello. You
um,
are my new roommate, I take it?
yeah, is that gonna be a problem?
No, no, I don't really stay here much anyway. So yeah, feel free to spread out, put your stuff wherever.
Well, that sucks. I was hoping to have a friend.
Oh well, I mean, I'll come by, check in, say hey. Still gotta have a study buddy sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Chemistry.
Well,
Seriously, chemistry sucks.
oh, I can imagine. I'm going through for interpersonal psychology.
Ooh, interesting. What do you want to do with your degree?
I want to study serial killers and see what basically made them want to commit the murders, and just kind of delve into their psyche, see what led to the decisions of where they went to.
Out of character question. Is she cute?
Yes. Minus the crutch. You can tell that she's more than likely handicapped.
Okay, that's fine. Um, I'll um, I'll kind of smile and I'll say, "Who's your favorite serial killer?"
Um, that's a hard one. I'd probably say as fucked up as it sounds, John Wayne Gacy.
Oh, true, true.
I just find the
Uh,
psychology of everything that happened to him and leading to that. I can't remember his name. The guy that lived in Ohio and they based what's that? The horror movie, the guy with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the guy in Ohio that like actually did that like back in the 50s. I find that really interesting too.
oh, that's really cool. I'm gonna take a seat on my little bed, whatever that probably doesn't have sheets or anything. Like I'm imagining like just like a mattress.
You just have a
But I'm
singular bed, nothing there except for like a pillow you brought when you first went to
yes,
college.
yes. So I'm gonna take a seat and I'm gonna smile at her and I'm gonna say, why don't you tell me more about John Wayne Gacy? I hate to admit it, I thought I was a serial killer buff, but never heard of that guy before. You know, what did he do? What makes him so fascinating?
So she goes on this long tangent about John Wayne Gacy, about how he had childhood abuse, was raped by his father, and everything that transpired to him becoming a clown, his life falling to pieces, and him finding gratification in raping and murdering men. And she kind of goes on to that whole spiel about it, and at the end she goes, "Yeah, that's why I find this interesting, is because how trauma as a child can indicate and morph you into something that becomes like that."
That's really fascinating. You really seem to know your stuff. You're really smart and cute.
Thank. Oh, she kind of like smiles and looks down. Just sort of kind of playing with her hair. She then kind of like looks down and goes, I gotta get to class. Are you gonna be here tonight, or are you gonna be out again?"
I can be here tonight.
Okay. And you
All
see
right.
her get up, and she smiles at you, and you can tell her face is kind of like flush and blushing a bit as she walks out. Just kind of
I'm
avoiding
gonna
eye
take that as
contact.
positive. Big positive.
Now we will come back to you, and we're gonna move on to the next person. Crystal,
Yes.
you're running your coffee shop, and every night it's pretty much the same. Get the same kind of people in there: cops, drug addicts, security guards,
Mm-hmm.
Your
Alec and
vampire friends.
Julia, Calvin, Izzy. Um, Tonight's different, however, and it's been about 6 weeks since the last event. Um, uh, and as you're sitting there, you hear the door swing open, and you see a man walk up, sunglasses on, even though it's pitch black outside, basically, minus the street lights. He very black clothing, red tie, kind of sits down, takes his sunglasses off, puts it away. You notice he has very golden-like eyes, very hazel golden color. He kind of looks at you. Hey, I heard you sell coffee pretty late. Can I get one cup?
Sure. What can I help you for?
Uh, Give me your favorite.
My favorite. Well, it depends on the mood of the day. Are you looking for sweet or bitter?
Well, I love bitter. But I think tonight we'll go sweet. I mean, looking at you, I mean, I already probably got enough sweet, but I'll take a sweet.
smooth talker, and she is going to uh, mix him something that's got something with. Hey, go, go, go. Leave that alone.
I never heard of that.
Sorry, dog.
Go away, coffee.
Yeah, go away, coffee. We only need coffee.
Got him.
uh, for anybody watching, coffee is the name of our dog. Uh, something to do with what's it called? Sweet cream and stuff.
Okay.
As much as I'm a coffee person, I still don't know what the fuck I'm
sweet
talking
cream
about.
and stuff. All right, you add some
Yep.
sweet cream and stuff. That's that sweet nectar of the gods. As you pour that in, he kind of like takes it and he goes, "You got any cayenne pepper?"
Cayenne pepper.
Yeah.
I might have some in my kitchen. If you give me a minute.
Oh, sure thing.
Alright. She'll tap the shoulder of one of her workers, just tell them to, hey, I'll be right back. And slip out to the back room where she stays and see if she's got any random spices to help her look like a normal fucking human being.
You have like cinnamon, cayenne pepper, black pepper, like just the most like you like. Have you ever like remember the Zuckerberg thing where he had like 4 things of like the same thing in the top
Barbecue
shelf?
sauce.
Yes,
Shelf.
that's basically what it looks like. Like you're forgetting
all
what
all
humans
the
do.
herbs look like they're super dried out.
Yes.
Like they should have been thrown out 5 years ago.
Yes,
Okay.
it's the old McCormick look.
Yes. She'll bring back the cayenne pepper.
All right, he takes it and he empties it into it and he goes, "There's always something special about sweet with a little bit of kick." And he takes a sip, just kind of like looking at you, puts it down with a smile. So, I gotta ask, what's your name?
Crystal.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you, Crystal. He holds out his hand to shake yours.
She'll reach out and shake it.
You feel his hand's very warm.
Do.
You guys probably like 106.
Interesting. She'll tip her head a little bit. Just curious question, just because I keep tabs on people. I know the drink was hot, but you sure you're not running a fever?
No. I've been sick in a good number of years.
Okay. She'll nod slowly, but she's kind of eyeing him a little bit.
Tell me, it's what? August, September now? And you know it's it's like August 16th.
Okay. You're looking at August.
Well, what's it like in Rochester this time of year?
I can't say I really know.
You sure about that, Crystal? I would hate somebody to lie to me. It's like your special drink that you make for friends.
And I don't believe I've caught your name yet.
Oh, that depends. Which name do you want?
The one that's not a lie.
Oh, alright, I'll go with my human name. You can call me Jack.
Okay. Jack. Why are you asking?
Because, well, your coffee shop seems to be doing quite well. However, there's some people asking some questions, down a few flights of stairs. And they just, wanted to inquire why a coffee shop?
You ever see how many kids stay up wasting their lives away? Or how many drunks need something to get them off the streets?
Oh, all the time. We see them down where I work all the time.
Oh, then that's reason enough.
Yeah.
It's a profit. I can make money off of it.
Hey, if you make a profit off of it, you're gonna end up profiting us. So, a bit of quid quo pro, as they say. So, I just wanted to stop in, say hello. The coffee was delicious. You notice all of it's gone, even though we only took a sip. I'll be back if you need me. He slides forward a card. This says Jack, and it has a phone number. Give me your ring. Alright?
Keep that in mind.
He'll stand up, put his sunglasses back on, and walk out the door. We're now gonna go to Julia. Julia, you're currently at an attempted homicide. The victim survived. They have numerous lacerations from what looks to be a larger bladed like object that has cut them. Um, and as you're kind of like looking around, you notice that there are officers over talking to her as you're kind of investigating the scene. Can I get from you, Julia, a intelligence plus, I'll say, awareness. No, investigation. Investigation. Intelligence plus investigation, and it's going to be at a moderate, actually a hard check.
Well, you do that, right? So.
Yep. I'll actually give it to you because I forgot the hard is 5, not 4. Um, as you look around, you do find some evidence of. It looks as if this person was in a hurry. This person seemed to come out of nowhere and violently attack this woman for no rhyme or reason, from what the victim has been stating. Um, you can obviously tell that this is a quick job due to the not so great cuts upon her. It wasn't clean. You can also tell that there was blood on their foot after they had done this attack, and you can see that it moves away down into an alleyway.
Uh, Julia follows the footprints.
You follow the footprints, and you eventually arrive at what looks to be a well-to-do kind of diner. You see people inside eating, but you notice that the footprints lead into this building.
It kind of like goes inside, keeps following the footsteps.
As you follow the footsteps, you look around. You see different people eating and kind of, doing some waiting, helping people out with a lot of the issues.
Mm-hmm.
As you do this, you notice that the footprints lead back into the kitchen.
Is there a waitress or something?
Yes.
Uh, Julia goes over to her and kind of flashes her badge. I need to get into the kitchen, if you please. This is an investigation, and there's some incriminating evidence leading to someone in your kitchen.
She kind of looks at you with her head kind of cockeyed. Okay. And she just kind of leads you into the back. She's, I'll make you do a roll for it. Make me a wits plus, I'll say insight. Wits plus insight. It's gonna be a straightforward check.
Okay. Win.
You can tell something is off with almost everybody in this room. They all seem like nothing's happening. Nobody ran in here. Everybody's just enjoying their food. Even though it's very obvious somebody ran in here, but everybody seems to just be out of it. Just as if nothing like everything in the world is fine. Not just like the room, everything outside is fine. Nobody's talking negative, nobody's saying any bad news. Everything's just happy and go lucky.
Sorry, it lagged out a little bit during your description, so I don't know what.
Basically, everything here, nobody's talking anything negative. Everything to them seems everything in the world is okay. Nobody here is saying anything negative. Like, even like people get the orders wrong, goes, oh, it's fine. I love raw steak.
Like, in the actual, like, establishment?
Yeah, like, it's
like
just...
the patrons?
Yeah, the patrons, the staff, everybody just seems perfectly happy-go-lucky. It's very off-putting.
Kind of narrows her eyes. And she kind of like shifts her hand to like her trench coat thing. through her coat, kind of uh loosening the holster.
Okay, you unbutton it, and that way quick
Yeah,
access to your pistol. Yeah.
yeah, and then she kind of goes into the kitchen to look at boots of all the people in here.
So you said you're entering the kitchen, correct?
Yes.
As you do, you notice that there is a bunch of staff just kind of cooking and chopping, and kind of they're all just kind of humming along. This as you see a lady sitting on the counter just kicking her feet. She looks very weird. Two different types of boots. Her pants is two different colors. Her outfit is very like, imagine like a girl just ran out of a scene, like electronic like concert. Her hair's all frizzled, different colors. She's just kind of bobbing her head back and forth, just kind of humming.
Well, do any of them have blood on their boots?
Uh, yeah, she does.
Or
It's still dripping.
um uh Julia kind of cautiously approaches her and just says, "What are you so happy about?"
Ah, well,
What was
haven't you
that?
heard? It's a great day. Just be around and be a nerd.
Um, do I see the weapon that she used?
There is
To, like,
there's basically as what not as what there's basically like a hand and a half sword that's on her hip that you can see
a what?
sheathed. Bastard sword.
Oh, and Julia kind of like, mind explaining why your sword there is dripping with blood?
My sword gleamed cold. A serpent's deadly kiss as moonlight danced upon the bladed twist. I struck with fury swift, true my hand to bring to this end to take a stand.
Right. Julie kind of like takes a moment to kind of like assess the situation she's in. Kind of
Roll,
goes, yeah.
roll me a intelligence plus occult at I'm gonna make him moderate. Fuck.
Hmm.
You can. Do you want to burn a willpower or do you want to keep it?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. You kind of recall that this certain individual reminds you of like fairy tales of a literal fairy, except not small, about the same height as you.
Well, am I here again?
Yes, you are.
Well, I didn't hear any of that
You're
or
good.
see the roll.
You succeeded, and I said it reminds you of a fairy tale that you were told as a kid. Just pretty much everybody. This seems to be a fairy, just not small. Normal, average, your height.
Would I know how to deal with a fairy?
Uh, Based upon your role, I'll say yes. You know that they are. Oh, yes and no. You know that they're tricksters. You know that they like to rhyme. They like to tell stories. and that they can basically bewitch people into just anything they pretty much wish, except for other creatures.
Other
As in vampires,
creatures of the
werewolves.
night, yes. Julie kind of just sighs and looks at the fairy and is like, look, I think you know I'm not what I seem, and I know what you are. You did make my night a lot more difficult, you know that?
Fuck it, just let me go then.
Well, since I'm back for now, I think I'm just gonna have to step out for the night. And then it's not gonna get any better. Sorry.
It's all good, man.
You gave it a try.
Alright. We're gonna jump to Calvin.
Yes, sir.
Actually, give me 1 minute, real quick. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Calvin,
Yes, sir.
you find yourself sitting in your house. Like, kicking your legs, bored, it's the middle of the night. All your kids and your wife's asleep. As you get a phone call.
I'll check the ID.
Unknown caller.
What the shit is this? Pick it up.
Hello. Have you or a loved one been recently exposed to mesothelioma? You may be entitled to financial compensations.
Hang up.
Yes.
The number calls back. Unknown number.
Does it give the same digits on it?
It doesn't give you a digit. It just says unknown caller.
Okay. Pick it up again.
Hello. Have you or a loved one recently been diagnosed with mesothelioma? If so, you may be entitled to financial compensations.
Do I recognize the voice?
You do not.
I hang up again.
Immediately right after you hang up, call from unknown caller.
Pick it up.
Hello, have you or a loved one recently been diagnosed with mesothelioma? If so, you may be entitled to financial compensations.
Who is this?
Oh, now you want to talk. Wonderful. Hi. Have you been diagnosed with mesothelioma?
No.
Oh.
And nobody I know has.
Well, that's a shame, Calvin, because it's been shown that you worked in an industry where you should have been diagnosed with mesothelioma.
And when was that?
Oh, about 30 years ago. It's crazy how much you still look the same age. Especially you sitting in your basement right now.
Who may I ask is calling?
Oh, that's none of your fucking business, but I just wanted to say hi. You look bored. I want to keep you entertained. I know it's your day off. You're not going to go to the station today. I know you got nothing to do. Do you want free cable?
No, I'm currently making a Halloween costume for my daughter.
Oh, I can tell. Man, let me tell you, this cross-stitching is amazing. I didn't know you had such talent.
There's amazing amount of things that you pick up.
Pick up with what? What, Calvin? What did you pick up?
Hobbies.
Hobbies, yeah. But you said for such a long time, like a family without their father. Watching their kids grow up, not knowing that you're not the real dada. Thinking while you train them, while you pretend to be human, Calvin. You find it enjoyable, don't you, you sick, twisted fuck?
No, it is just a good cover.
Oh, I bet it is. That cover is gonna be like a time bomb, because once that thing explodes, you're fucked. Everybody at the station realizes, oh, Calvin's not who he says he is. We should investigate this. Wow, Calvin's lived a long fucking time, hasn't he? So,
You move on to different stations and you make them forget.
oh, so that's what he's like to do, mind games. Good thing that there's some people who are immune to your fucking trickery, you piece of shit. I can't wait to watch you rot in hell as you have everything drained out of your body. You sick, twisted little fuck.
I guess I'll see you there.
Oh, no, you won't. God watches. Trust me. I know him on a first-name basis, you fucker. There's one thing God doesn't like, and that's when people decide to fuck with the family unit.
Did you have any relations to a Bob and Larry that was working around here a while
Oh,
ago?
sweet Bob. Going off his meds. Thank you for getting him back on it. He needed it, but Larry's been ripped apart up in Alaska. Your friend had a bit of playing with that. Still not on the news yet, though. I think it'll be on shortly. But just don't forget. God's watching you with so much interest, and he's going to rip you a new fucking asshole soon. And I'm gonna be enjoying every delectable moment of it.
With that, the phone number hangs up.
He says I'm the sick pervert.
We're now going to jump away from you and go to Alec. Dan Seeley, do you have an idea with what's currently going on?
Nope.
Okay. Do you have any idea what any of these things could be?
Nope.
Alright. That surprises me, actually. You are currently guarding an installation. This installation, you know what's in it. You're just there guarding it. And
I may have an idea, but yes.
yeah. You know the type I'm talking about, Mr. Fellow top secret security clearance of you don't know what's in it, but you know what's in it.
Mm-hmm. What's in the box? A box.
A box. It's just another box.
That's it.
As you stand guard, you hear, "Hey, Alec!
Uh,
Come here, dude. You gotta see this shit."
oh, come on. What?
And you obviously know who this is. This is Eric. As he's
I'll walk
watching,
on over.
as you see a guy, very well dressed, a top hat, looks at you. Hello, sir. How are you?
So we're currently guarding a thing, right?
Yes,
And is that thing behind us or
It's
just
behind you.
around us? Okay. Hello. Can I help you? What seems to be the issue?
Well, you see, what seems the issue is you have a reaches behind you and pulls out a flower and goes, "A flower in your ear." So now you can probably hear me more clearly.
No, actually, you're right. I can. Need trick.
Oh, there's more than that, right, Eric? And Eric just looks at you. "This guy's good. Ask him to do anything."
Let's see. Show me more. Let's see. Let's see what you got.
Oh, you have to tell me what you want.
What I want. Is that how it works? I have to tell you what I
You have
want.
to tell me what you want, and I will make it happen. As long as it's not me dying, you dying, him dying, or everything disappearing, you can have whatever you want to see.
I'm awful at these. I've never. Let's say. Something simple. How about a coffee?
Coffee? Well, why did you not ask? Check your pockets.
I want to check my pockets, plural.
You check both pockets, and inside both is a styrofoam cup of coffee. Hot.
And I just pull them out, just like that.
Yep.
I'll pass one to Eric, and like kind of give this guy like a really like squinted eye, like, all right, what's the gimmick? What's happening here?
Nothing, my friend. Simply magic.
Like this is actually like wizardry style magic. I don't know how you managed to get a
Oh,
coffee
it's just
in my
sleight of the hand.
My pockets shouldn't physically be that big.
Well, guess what? They are. Check them again.
I want to check. I want to put the coffee that I have in my hand on the ground, and then check my pockets again.
You can reach all the way down to your knee.
I want to look at these pants and be like, I thought I bought these. The fuck?
Oh, don't worry. I've seen more people confused at greater times when I was in New York.
Well, what was exactly in New York, or what brings you here?
Barnum and Bailey.
Barnum and Bailey.
Yes. You always need a magician whenever you're looking. He kind of looks at Eric. "Do you mind? I want to have a trick for this gentleman real quick." And Eric's like, "All right. Thanks for the coffee, Alec." And he like starts walking away, just drinking his coffee. "So, my friend, how long you been a vampire?"
That's not necessarily a question you just asked someone.
"Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it's supposed to be dark and mysterious about it. Brooding, in fact. Be mysterious in the ways I ask questions. How long have you been a vampire?"
Oh, no, that's just rude.
Well, you were the one that brought it up, and I said I need to say it in a different context, so therefore I did.
Well, I don't like openly answering that question, but I'm a lot younger than some people that are living here.
I'm gonna guess 1980s.
See, he'll kind of like rest a hand on his chin, and let's see. Because I gotta go through all the fucking notes now to see all my stupid shit since
You
it's
can-
not in the right fucking spots anymore. This is awful. This is awful. There it is. He's correct. You are correct. 80s.
Well, let's see.
I do hope you
Sweets.
realize,
Yes.
just to interrupt you for a moment, that some people aren't as level-headed as I am. If you're going around asking all the supernaturals around here,
No,
awkward.
it's fine. You can call me Vivek. And I
Vivek.
have numerous friends that make sure I don't get hurt.
All right, so go on. What's the catch? What's
Nothing.
going on?
I'm merely a magician. Or as the old country said, voodoo.
Dude. So there's something I can do for you, something you want to do for me.
Why, yes, there is. There's a certain artifact inside that warehouse, and I really want to get it. Now, I can get it without your permission, without even moving in front of you. However, I would like to just simply go and get it personally. And you see, it's not going to steal anything, merely just that artifact.
Now, if you could take it without being in there, say if I wanted that thing in my pocket, would you be actually able to get it?
No, yes, I can literally just get it right now. However, I like doing things without, removing years of my life.
Oh, so that's a catch.
That is indeed the catch. You see, the coffee trick, that cost me about 15 seconds of my life. However, doing something like that will cost a few years. And whenever I do what they ask, I get a higher exchange rate. If I do this, it equals out. If you let me walk in, I get about an extra 200 years.
We're going to keep in touch.
I mean, if you want to.
I'd rather this be like a two-way street, so I can't exactly just let you go willy-nilly pick things
Well,
up.
I'll make you a deal. It's like a 200 years. I'll give you the equivalent of, let's say 50. Let me walk in. I'll give you 50. I get to walk away with 150. Holds out his hand to shake yours.
I'll reach out, shake his hand, reach my radio. Team meeting in the break room. It's gonna take like 5 minutes.
Alright, you see the guard start moving, and he just kind of tips his hat to you. You have a wonderful day, Alec.
See you, voodoo man, Vivek.
Vivek, don't forget it. Make sure to write it down on that fancy little notepad you have in your right pocket.
He'll grab his notepad. It's like the wrong pocket. Stop moving my things around.
You see him giggle as he just starts walking casually up to the doors, jumping back to Izzy.
Hello, I'm here. Sorry.
It's okay, Izzy. Don't apologize. Izzy, it's been about a day or two. You two have been getting along. Just kind of talking, chit-chatting, watching horror movies. However, you realize you haven't had anything to drink, and it's starting to get to you. Go ahead and add 2 hunger to your character sheet.
You said 2?
2.
Okay. I almost thought you said 10, and then I got really
that would be you are now going to eat everybody on campus.
Yeah.
She kind of puts her hands behind her head and just looks you. And with it, she lets out like a very audible sigh. And she just kind of turns her head to you and... Do you want to go get something to eat? I'm starving.
Can I walk out and about? Like, is it daytime or?
It is currently nighttime. So you both seem to be night owls and both do your classes at night.
Perfect. Oh my god, dream lady. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go get something to eat. I'll pay.
Oh no, it's okay. I have money.
I know, but I don't eat much.
I guess that's how you stay the way you look.
Saying that, she does have a bit of extra weight on her. Not like obese, but she's like about 5'1", maybe like 180.
Good. Like a little meat on my women. I don't say that. That's me out of character.
That's
But,
Emma OOC Lee.
I will look at her and I'll say, I wouldn't worry about that. I think, well, you look great just the way you are.
Thanks. If only my
Raises up her crutch.
would agree with that.
Who? I'm sorry.
My doctors. Did I not tell you what my disability is?
I'd never asked.
Oh, I have Crohn's disease.
Oh. I'm at a quick Google search.
Go ahead.
ICLE and OOC.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Aw, poor
message
thing.
Jill
Okay.
real quick and ask her to turn down the TV because I can hear combat.
I'll ask her if there's anywhere in particular that she would like to eat. No, I will phrase it. Is there anywhere?
Hey, hang on. We got a new raid from the Fumble folks. So yeah, we got raided. Woo!
Yay!
Thank you for the raid.
Hello.
Hey, thank you.
Well, welcome to Vampire the Masquerade, where all of us are idiots, and I get confused a lot as a DM. So what did you say, Emma?
I will phrase it. Is there anywhere that you'd like me to take you out to?
She kind of shyly looks at you.
I mean it's late, so I mean pretty much anywhere you can think of that's still open, like McDonald's, Burger King, anything like that.
I'm gonna rack my brain real quick while I try to think of the nicest thing. Waffle House. Is there a Waffle House? Where no,
There-
no, no Waffle House there.
I
Right?
actually don't know if LA has Waffle Houses. That's the real question of somebody who lives in the Northeast. I have no idea.
I would assume yes.
It's more of a southern thing, is the thing.
Emma, fellow Southerner to
I'm
fellow Southerner. I know, but up here in New York, there's no Waffle Houses. They don't exist.
Nope.
There was definitely Waffle Houses. around
Really?
here.
Not anywhere he's at.
We need open combat. In
Yes,
in New
there
York.
are. I googled it.
Okay,
There are
then yes, there is a Waffle House.
several Waffle Houses.
There are several
I-
Waffle Houses in LA. All right, noted.
I am gonna put on a shit-eating grin, and I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna take you out to the finest dining available at midnight.
She looks at you with like a smirk.
Where's that?
Waffle House.
Hell yeah.
You see her just kind of like smile after saying hell yeah, just kind of beat back her fist, just looking at you with like a goofy smile.
Hell yeah.
So some
I got
hours.
this in the bag.
Mhm.
I got this in the bag.
Some hours pass. You'll begin making your way to Waffle House. On the way there, eventually sit down, and she starts ordering her waffles, and as she does, she looks at you and just.
Do you think they're gonna start fighting people while we're here? That'd be kind of fun.
I hope so.
It's the gladiatorial ring of Waffle House. As you both sit, she orders. She gets a like. I can't remember the name of it. It comes with like 4 waffles, bacon, and eggs. I forget the name of it. It's like the Grand Slam or whatever it is. She orders that, and she looks to you while you're ordering.
What are you gonna get?
Ooh. You know, I'm just not feeling too hungry right now. You go ahead though. I'll catch the bill.
Okay.
And she starts eating awkwardly because she's the only one eating, and you're just kind of sitting there, just like elbows rested on table, hands planted, head planted in hands, just watching her eat. And she's just kind of like,
for sure.
"This is awkward."
I'll talk to her. I'll tell her a little bit about my childhood and my backstory and my parents
And you
and
see this one
the
time,
graveyard.
I became a vampire.
Yeah, maybe not that part,
Okay,
but
good.
but
At the Silver
yeah,
Screen
I'll,
Club?
yeah, yeah. Oh, I'll tell her about my little cult that I run on the side.
He seems very interested in that. Before we get into that, we're gonna jump to Crystal.
Hello.
Crystal, it's been about a week since that last strange occurrence happened. And with that, you you see that the same person re-enters again. Suit, sunglasses on, middle of the night, to your coffee shop that is open late for the night people. As he comes up, sits down. Ah, hi, Crystal. I get another one of those coffees.
Sure. She'll make him the same exact thing and put a brand new container of shit. What was it? Spices, whatever that one
Cayenne
was.
pepper.
Cayenne pepper. She'll put a brand new container of cayenne pepper on the counter beside it.
You see,
And sweet cream and stuff.
he pours a whole bunch of cayenne pepper in it this time, and just kind of takes a drink of it. So, Crystal, you thought of anything you desire yet? Anything you really want?
You have to be more specific than that with me, honey.
No, I don't. Well, if you could have one thing like that, what would it be?
One thing, no questions asked.
One thing is no questions asked.
For people to just leave my shop alone and not question me for what I am.
I feel as if that's a strong indicator towards me.
Or those similar are looking for foul play.
Similar? What do you mean by that? Kind of rests his hand on his head in his hand.
Depends. Where's your standing?
Where's my standing? What do you mean? Define what you mean by that.
What do you gain by knowing what you think that you know about me?
No, I don't expect to gain anything from it. I'm just here to offer you a nice company and drink a nice coffee and get to know you, Crystal. You know, I've seen so many people that have been so undeserving and yet have redemption, and so many people deserving of redemption and have it taken away. That's what I'm trying to figure out with you. Which side of the board are you on? Someone that seeks redemption but can't claim it, or someone who has redemption and wishes to flaunt it and destroy it?
I am the one who's living the life that the cards have dealt me.
Ah, you're a realist. You're not an idealist. Interesting.
I didn't choose to be the way I am, but it is what it is, and you live with it.
Well, tell me this. If you could choose between having Bob and Larry come back and say hello, or having, well, seeing that Larry's dealt with, having Bob end up in a miraculous accident, would you choose the accident, or would you choose to let him keep on living his life, heavily medicated for the rest of it?
Have I seen Bob around?
You have not.
I'll put it this way. If he could forget about everything, that would be great. I don't know if his medication would technically help with that situation, but I don't wish ill on him. He didn't really intend for anything. He just has a bit of a condition.
Well, of course, you know, with business, there's always an equal and opposite transaction. I need something in return for this. Let's say one of your staff is going to die in the next 45 minutes. Thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate it.
You're telling me to guarantee that Bob will drop all issues.
All issues.
You want one of my people.
No memory of vampires, no memory of Larry, only remembering the joys part of his life. No schizophrenia, everything's clean, fresh book, like a newborn babe.
Do any of my employees seem to be very rude in nature, or
They all seem like good kids. Like, they all have their faults, but they're all just, young kids. They're like the college kids who work that, like, go to school during the day and during the night. They need a pick-me-up, so they get a job with your coffee shop.
given how long she has been this way, her own son would be kind of matching pace with them by now.
Yes.
So she's going to shake her head. No,
Yeah.
I can't do that to them.
Alright, well, I guess the life of an employee is more valuable than the life of a man who has schizophrenia to you. Interesting.
He'll pick up his sunglasses, leaving the empty cup behind, dropping the exact amount, and he'll go over to the tip jar and leave a 50, and he'll look back. Have a wonderful night. And he'll bow to you and walk out the door.
She'll just nod her head and watch which way he's going.
Alright. Calvin,
Yes, sir.
you are currently at a crime scene. As you look around, you see that there are some people who are scared, and on the ground is a human who's been basically blown apart. There's chunks everywhere. It looks basically like a suicide bomber almost. There's a crater in the ground. I mean, there are witnesses, but the strange thing is the 3 witnesses that are there are blind.
Did you hear an explosion?
I heard it, but he like looks around your direction. I just saw a bright light, and then everything went black.
You weren't blind before this.
No.
Well, hopefully it's just swelling and it'll come back. I'll take a look at his eyes.
His
What do
eyes
they-
are a milky white.
Hmm. It may not be possible, but we can hope.
I mean, they always got that, laser surgery, and maybe like the Mr. Beast video, I'll get lucky. He seems to be trying to make the best what he can from this bad situation.
What was going on? What were you doing when this happened?
I was just walking with my wife, and we both heard this sound like it was a whistling sound coming from the sky. My wife looked up, and she said that she couldn't see anything, so I looked at her, looked back, and the guy in front of us just was there, and then bright light, and I just can't see anything now.
Is there anything I can roll to maybe piece this together?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Do you want to investigate the crime scene?
Yeah.
Alright. Roll me a wits plus investigation. Oh, not investigation. Yeah, investigation. Wits plus investigation. It's going to be at a straightforward. Oh. Hang on. They changed all my buttons. Straightforward check. I used to be in order, now it's like... Alright. Looking around, you eventually find a very large white feather laying on the ground. It's about the size of maybe your forearm.
I might have to go ask Izzy about something.
Jumping from that, we're gonna go to Alec.
Hello.
Alec, it's been about a week, and since that last odd occurrence, and you get a phone call.
Am I on shift right now?
You are.
I will make sure I'm not preoccupied in any way, and then answer it. Laska.
Hey, how you doing?
You sound familiar. Is this,
Vivek, yes it is. It's wonderful to
Uh.
see you. Well, not see you literally, but talk to you. Would you like to see me?
No, I think it's fine. Unless
All
you
right. I
prefer
guess
to
I
have
guess
a-
I won't turn on the video to video call.
Oh, that's right. These things do have that.
That they
So
do, my old friend. That they do. I don't say old as in I've known you a long time, just you're old and I'm old too. We're both old pals, they would say.
Clever.
Ah, that's what I do, I'm a magician.
So, what do I owe the pleasure, Vivek?
Well, we made that deal. What would you like? You know, the biggest request I get is a big dick.
I have yet to hear any qualms about my capacity, my good man. But,
Well, that's great for you. I'm glad that apparently you're packing. I don't really like looking in that general vicinity. It feels like a break of client, you know what I mean.
I had a desire. I see. Like I've told you before, what's it, a week now? I don't exactly do well with these things spot on.
I can make you human again.
I'd rather not.
Oh, alright. You
As much as the
enjoy
funny,
creeping
as
around
well
in the dark.
I do like the nighttime.
How do you like if your sire went back to England?
Damn it, that would kill two birds with one stone.
It would, wouldn't it? Especially with Izzy here. She's not too happy. I've had some nice words with your sire. She's so very sweet, and yet also she's quite murderous.
You know, if there's anybody that's, I would think, very sweet and innocent and would still bite your legs off, it would probably be her. Let's see. Now, do these favors or what's it ever?
You
like a one-time
scratched
deal?
my back, I'm scratching yours. This is indeed a one-time deal. Unless I need something else regarding, then I guess we're gonna have to play the same dog and pony show.
Well, I've already told you to keep in touch. And the only immediate thing I need is that bloodshed. I believe my sire or lady does need to go back to England.
No bloodshed. I snap my fingers. She's back there. No, she can always come back. She can just get on a plane. But I can make her go away, and it'll be at least about a week or two so she can come back. And I don't think she's too settled on coming back to America. She doesn't really seem to like it, because apparently it's not as rainy here. And it's easier for her to go out during the day, because snow and all the cloud cover and everything like that.
If there's anybody more dreary than rain, it's her.
No, I imagine so.
Alright, well, if that happens, I've got another call to make. Somebody, a little more important than both you and I.
No, please go on.
Somebody, from the old country. Somebody very old.
Oh, interesting. So would you like me to transport her back? I'll wrap her up her own nice little coffin on the way over, too. That way, because it's daytime right now, I snap my fingers, she's in a coffin. She'll know not to come out till until nighttime.
I'm not good with this spot on. Give me a day.
Alright, I'll give you a day. And he hangs up the phone.
I'll hang up as well.
And with that, bring it back to Izzy.
Hello.
Hello, Izzy. I like how every single time it's like, hello.
Hello.
like I'm always just like you're just answering the door for me. Hello.
I guess I am like answering the phone. That's where like the natural instinct is. Izzy, hello.
You just have gnats, Alec.
Okay.
Um, uh, Izzy, it's been about say a week since the Waffle House, and you're both sitting in the room. You have broken the awkward tension of first meeting and liking each other. You now like sit there and you like play music, discuss ideas and theories, discuss what you want to do with your lives. Add one hunger.
Nice. Oh shit! I gotta eat.
She kind of looks at you, just
Are you okay? You just seem paler than normal.
Oh, do I? I must have put the foundation on a bit heavy this morning.
I can imagine.
and I want you to roll me a resolve plus willpower.
Plus willpower. I gotta find willpower.
It's right underneath
there's
resolve.
willpower.
Roll die. She looks very tempting. You can see her carotid artery, but you're able to fight the urge to bite her neck.
That's frightening because I like her and I don't want to hurt her, and I also don't want to tell her yet because I don't want to scare her off. I'm gonna stand up, like really abruptly, and just put my hands together, and I'm gonna go. I am so sorry, but I'm gonna reach in my pocket because I just had an idea. I'm gonna reach in my pocket and like look at my phone and be like, I've gotta go. I've got something really important to come up with my cult. So
Okay.
talk to you tomorrow.
I mean, you gotta come back in here to sleep anyways, unless you're going back to the crypt.
True. All right, I'll see you later then.
Could
And I'm
I come by the crypt tonight if you don't stay here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you say it's like earlier in the nighttime or later in the nighttime?
It's earlier.
I'll say if you don't see me back here by midnight, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Yeah, come on by the crypt. I'll give you a tour.
Okay.
He says with a smile. And you head out to where your little cult is. I'm literally just gonna call it the cult. It's not gonna have it. It's just you're advertised with the cult.
Yes.
Spelled with a K.
It's capital T, capital K. I'm writing that down.
That right there, the cult LLC.
Yes. The cult LLC. Alright, send my notes.
As you make your way there, you see some people. As you do, you spot somebody that you know from the Silver Screen Club. Somebody that you hung out with there the night you met your fellow compatriots. This person is smiling at you, waving. You recognize this person as Sam. He is a kind of older, late 20s, college attendant. He's always packing heat, hidden somewhere. Very kind of rough and tumble. He just kind of looks at you when you walk up. Hey, Izzy.
Hey, Sam.
Hey,
how's it going?
Good. We haven't seen you since Silver Screen Club. Like, you just disappeared off the radar. What the fuck's going on?
I can show you if you can keep a secret.
I mean, you know me, we were both prepared to, like, go out and hunt vampires. I mean, then they set us straight. I mean, so yeah, of course you could show me a secret. Like, we basically told each other everything. It's like how you know I only have one testicle.
Sorry, that took me out. I'm gonna pull out my phone, and I imagine since I've been talking to what's the roommate's name?
I don't know, but what's the woman's name?
I don't know. Anyway, I've been talking to her for like a hot minute now, so I assume that I have taken pictures of her.
Yes.
I'll like slide through the pictures and be like, trying to get this girl to be my girlfriend.
Damn, I remember back whenever I kept asking you out and you kept rejecting me. I never realized you were gay.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, you
Really?
got
I feel like I told you.
you
the
did, but I
first
didn't
time.
believe you. I thought you were just trying to like shoo me away.
Oh. Cool. Good to know. Alright. Great talking to you, Sam.
Well, before you go, I wanted to ask, you still got that one chick's number that we met? What's her name? Julia? Because, like, she said she was going to call me, and I never got a number.
No, I never got her number.
You got any other hot friends?
Other than the girl I'm trying to date.
Oh, come on. It's me. We've been friends since, like, high school. Come on.
Yeah.
Nobody?
Yeah. No, not for you, buddy.
All right. Well, go have fun with your club. I hope to see you back at the Silver Screen Club sometime.
I'll give him the finger guns.
He does it back to you, and he'll walk to his dorm, somewhat defeated.
Yikes. That guy.
He's actually Hispanic.
Yikes, that guy. Adding it to my notes. I need to eat somebody.
Mm-hmm. You're going to the cult to do so.
Yes. Are they all vampire hunters?
Everybody in the
like-
Silver Screen Club that you used to be a member of before you got turned. You all were watching horror movies and thought vampires were real from a very old book that the anime guy that died, you saw in a news report, he was stabbed numerous times, bought a $10,000 book that had everything about vampires, and it was real. It was legit. So you were a member of that, but you also knew that if there would be no point in fighting vampires, you all would just die.
Yeah.
You should watch the first session on the YouTube channel, Emma. That way you get a more idea of what Izzy's like.
I should. Sorry, I'm reading. Tough.
How dare you read?
I know. Do I need? I guess. So, do I have anybody in the cult that I like know that I could trust explicitly?
Oh yeah. There's this guy. He is about 5'6", kind of scraggly red hair. Very, very quiet, bashful, reserved guy. He also, he has a crush on you, but he respects the fact you're gay, and he just is just basically always there to look like you need somebody to talk to. He's basically like the best friend archetype.
Can I name him Tom?
Sure, his name is Tom.
Seems like a Tom dude to me. I'm gonna go up to Tom, and I'm gonna put on like a really serious face, and I'm gonna say, Tom, I need to talk to you in private.
Okay. And he'll get up.
I will probably, I guess. Can I take him to like a bathroom?
Yes, you can.
I'll take him to the bathroom.
There's like a little private bathroom in this like little community center. He looks at you.
Yeah.
I respect the fact you're gay. I don't want to do anything.
I know. I have a deep favor to ask of you.
Okay.
I need you to not be scared.
Oh, okay, I promise.
Sacred pinky swear.
He kind of looks down. Coots, who actually literally does this with Jill because it is such a sacred thing for me, raises out his pinky, and Pinky promises you.
I'm gonna hold his pinky, I'm gonna like grip his pinky with my pinky.
You were like almost crushing his pinky because remember you're a vampire. You're really strong.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt him.
You're a Bruja. You are strong.
I want to show him like I'm a little stronger than he thinks I am.
He goes,
And I want to say,
did you be lifting weights?
No. If you break this promise, we'll break your pinky first.
Okay.
Alright, I'll release his pinky and I'll give him a pleasant smile. And then I'll just point to my teepees and be like, I found it. I found everything.
Did you get surgical implants for vampire face? It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I did, and it's changed my life so much. But I do have to ask, just for experimentation's sake, can I test them on you?
I mean, you're not gonna like hit the artery, right? Remember
I
that one movie, What We Do in the Shadows, with like you hit the artery and start spraying everywhere, and that person
Oh
died.
yeah, that was a great movie. Loved, so gory. Can I out of character question? Can I do his wrist? Like, does it have to be his neck?
It doesn't have to be his neck.
Okay.
You're doing his wrist or his forearm?
I'll ask him. I'll be like, no, it doesn't have to be your neck if you're worried. Wrist, forearm.
Forearm. Let's make that way I can bandage it up.
Sure. All right. Thank you. And then I'm gonna bite his arm.
Roll me a resolve plus willpower.
Resolve. Oh, sorry. Ignore that. Resolve plus.
Do you want to burn? Actually, no. You got a be still failure, so you can't.
Wait, no, ignore that because that's just resolve. I just clicked the resolve
okay.
thingy.
Resolve plus
Sorry.
willpower.
That's my bad. I clicked the die next to resolve.
All right. So the good news is,
still fail.
you still fail, but you didn't be still fail, so you can burn another willpower to re-roll that if you wish.
Yes. I would burn it now. Sorry.
You hit the little plus sign on the left-hand side.
Oh, the plus sign.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Resolve plus willpower. I don't think that's worse.
It is worse. Because every time you burn a willpower, it becomes a lesser and lesser chance you're going to succeed.
Oh, no.
So as you bite into his arm, you begin to drink. And he's just sitting there like, shit. All right, Izzy, that's good. I'm starting to get a little bit dizzy. Izzy,
Can I stop?
No.
Okay.
As he then collapses to the ground. You continue to feed. And you finally feel full. Kind of take a breath. Remove all 4 hunger. As you look down, notice that he is now dead on the ground.
Oh no, not Tom! Rest in peace, Tom.
Are you gonna lick the wound close?
Yes.
Okay, you lick the wound close. He just looks like he might have died of like anemia or something.
Yeah.
Be happy you didn't get a bestial failure earlier.
Yeah. I'm gonna crack the bathroom door.
Okay.
And just kind of glance outside.
You see like 3 people that are normally in your group just sitting in the chairs waiting on you.
I think it's time to lie. I don't know what to do. I just killed this dude in the bathroom. Shit. I'm going to.
As you get ready to speak, we're gonna jump to Crystal.
Okay.
This gives you time to think. Crystal. Back at the coffee shop. Same guy walks in.
Sorry.
Sits down. Looks at you. Same coffee again?
Ooh, that depends. I try to match everybody's names to their faces. What was it again? Mike, Gabe, Dan,
John.
Lucifer.
Oh, you figured it out. Congratulations. I'm not the boss, however.
Ah, Mommy just liked naming you after him.
Oh no, that was my human name. Before I gained this when I went to hell. I'm not gonna give you my other name because that gives you power over me. I don't want you to have that.
Not necessarily looking for that at the moment. Just
Okay.
intrigue.
I have a particular offer for you now. Let's say your sweet little Izzy's in trouble. You have a way to get her out of it. But then that means someone here has to take the fall and die. I'll make it a heart attack.
Her smile fades away to a very serious look, and she will cross her arms and lean against the counter, very intently staring at him.
I didn't do anything. It was all your sweet little Izzy.
Insight.
Elizabeth Nightingale.
All right, go ahead and do a wits plus insight. Do you want to burn a willpower?
Not really.
Okay. You can't tell.
Okay. What is your fascination with my employees?
One of them signed a deal with my boss, and we've come to collect. Now, we can't just drag him out of here, but if somebody like an employer or a parent would agree, then we do have the right to bring him to where he belongs.
What kind of pact did he make with you?
To get with the girl that he's always desired.
Should look over her current staff.
Yeah,
Try and gauge if it's one of them.
You have two people working, a female named Sarah and a male named Jacob.
Can't protect them all.
And it won't even put any blame on you. It's a horrible thing. You know, heart issues run his family.
It won't be anywhere on my grounds.
I will have it happen 2 blocks after he gets out of this shift.
She'll not really agree or disagree, but she will reach under the counter and brew 2 of her style coffees and pass one to him.
And looks at it and goes, "Ah, I love that smell." As he drinks away and puts it back down on the counter.
What did Izzy do?
What do I do?
What did Izzy do?
Izzy killed somebody. She got really thirsty. He's dead in the bathroom right now, and she has a whole people just sitting waiting for her to come out of it. 2 walked in, 1 walking out. Kind of suspicious. Especially if one of them has never had an issue with anemia until just now.
What will you do to fix it?
I'll bring him back to life, and not in a fucked up context, more so a, oh look, he's back to life context. What a miracle. His blood suddenly returned to his body without leaving Izzy's stomach.
And his memories?
His memories will be he went to the bathroom, Izzy told him something in secret, probably about the girls he's courting, and then he carries on with their little rituals they do.
And I don't owe you more for his life.
It is a quid quo pro. You are just an employer. You are the middleman.
Fine.
He snaps his fingers, and a document appears before you out of thin air. Please sign.
She glances around to make sure nobody else happened to see that or even seems to notice it.
Nobody even seems to notice the guy's here.
Perfect. I'm going to read that document and make sure there are no subtle bullshits going on.
Alright, roll me a wits plus, I'm going to say, awareness.
Bits plus... There it is.
There is no bullshit. There is no fine print. It is literally verbatim what he told you.
Okay. She will sign it.
You sign it, and he snaps his fingers and disappears again.
Thank you. If we get another person under your contract, we may be back, but at that point, make sure Jacob has the night of his life.
You will stand up, leave a $50 tip, and walk out the door. Jumping to Calvin.
Yes, sir.
Calvin, you have been perplexed. You have a feather. You have a strange collar. And tonight, as you sit in the dark, another day off, you hear a knock at the door.
Your front door.
What time is it?
It's about 3 a.m.
I'll go answer the door.
You see a person standing before you. He looks very tired, a suit covered in mud, his face bleeding. Do you have the contact information for Crystal?
Crystal, the one who owns the coffee shop?
Crystal, your vampire friend. The one that you talk to when you leave your puppet family and go play games with God.
Yes, I do. Why?
I need to
What's
talk to
going on?
her. Or you can relay the message, it's your choice.
I'll take the message to her.
Tell her that demon betrayed a secret and sacred oath between him and God. And my failings will shine through like the light of the sun when I return to the God Machine. You are going to lose everything you have one day. Do not forget this. As you see 2 white wings flutter out, and he shoots up through the awning over your porch, not damaging it whatsoever, like a light into the sky. Jumping now to Alec.
Uh-huh.
Ring, 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 banana phone.
It was already in my hand, just startled me.
Hey, kid. So, what do you think?
You see, what a nice, what a nice night, huh? But I've been thinking. I'm not exactly sure that I should take this.
That's
I'm fine as is.
perfectly fine. Listen, I understand. I was recently contacted by my employer. He got what he needed. And my joyous fun with you is over. It was great meeting you. Thank you for the artifact. He really needed that for his employer. And I really hope you have a magnificent night. And as a pick-me-up, I left something special for you in your fridge. Please enjoy. Compliments of me.
He hangs up the phone.
Fuck.
Do all of you see how this tied together?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, I'm still confused. Is my girlfriend real? Not my girlfriend, but
You'll find out.
yeah. Okay. I'd be upset, I think.
Well, Alec, what do you do?
I am texting Crystal at the moment.
I
And,
can see that.
Literally, like, mid, like, hang on a fuck. I'm a caller.
This was a lot of fun writing, by the way.
Which her?
You.
Uh-huh.
Hi. I'm not going to guess, but, did you or her talk to anybody strange lately?
What gives you that idea?
Let's say I talked to somebody strange lately, and he got something that he wanted, or at least, well, how did he word it? His employer got something he wanted, And normally, we all don't fuck up. And normally, you're not the one to give a shit.
Yeah, well, she's gonna spit out some hubbubble about a drink and then say she has to go take a call. You hear a door kind of slam shut, and the room is a little bit more echoey now as she's in the back of the facility. Let's just say little Lucy paid me a visit.
Coots, whenever I first met that magician, I was gonna message you about this. Did I smell sulfur in the air?
You did not smell any
Mm.
sulfur in the air.
Oh, great. That's nice. I'm glad he's doing that stuff.
Oh no, it's not him exactly, but it's one of his little spawns, and apparently your kid fucked up and drained somebody in the middle of a party.
Oh, great. And?
I'm down an employee now, but her ass is covered.
You can hear Jacob bringing out somebody in the front desk when you say that.
Might want to rein in your dog. She's a little too far off the leash.
Yeah. Eric! I gotta go for like an hour or so.
Bro, we just opened the beers!
Yeah, just give me one up. Look, I'll chug it.
Are you driving?
Oh no.
No.
She's in the clear now. You don't need to rush.
Alright, I'll figure it out. But, what exactly happened? Why did you lose somebody?
Apparently one of my dumbasses decided that it would be smart to make a contract with the demons. And they are owed his life, but if I was willing to politely give him over, they would be willing to save your little pet.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And was there anything else that was in any contract, or did you shake hands? XYZ?
Contract, but I read all the fine print.
Wonderful. You know, it's never over till it's truly over.
She looks at a clock on the wall, pauses for a second. Probably in the next 6 hours. It'll be over tonight.
Great. Great. Great, great, great.
We're now gonna jump from you back to Izzy.
You caught me at a good time.
Izzy, you are breathing in, getting ready to go out when you hear.
I will whip around and close the door and lock it again.
What happened? Oh, I haven't been sleeping well. I'm sorry. I must have passed out. Or you were saying about meeting a girl?
I am assuming that I have no idea why the fuck this dude just came back to life.
He should not be alive.
You have no idea.
He might be a vampire for all you know. You don't know how that shit works yet.
Now I'm thinking, do I have a kid? Is this my kid now? Is this yeah, you passed out, buddy. I'm so sorry. It was really shocking, actually. You just kind of like were standing in 1 second, and the next second you were on the ground. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling lightheaded. I mean, I must have banged my head on the ground. Shit.
Oh, is your head's hurting too? Can I do like a basic like once over and like check in to see?
Sure. Roll me a intelligence plus medicine.
Oh, because I totally have medicine.
Haha.
Yeah, let's go.
It didn't load for me yet.
It didn't look for me either.
We now wait on the die to make your...
Wow.
Holy
0.
shit!
Oh my.
He looks like a zombie. That has just woken up and can speak coherently. Unless you want to use a willpower.
No.
Okay.
No, God, no. That's a God, no.
People have been asking, what does the willpower do? They finally fixed it. That does now what it needs to do. It makes each check harder and harder.
No. Shit. Fuck. I'm
Your
gonna,
phone goes...
I'm gonna check that, and I'm still stumbling around. I'm so fucking confused. I am going to operate on the assumption that I have turned him into a vampire. That he is now a full vampire.
Don't bother typing out the text. I want you two to talk your texting to each other.
I am going to look at Tom really quick before I respond to Alec.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, why don't you come with me and we'll go to
You can
the doctor's office.
compel him if you want to.
I would like to do that.
All right. Roll me a presence plus charisma plus presence.
Please be good.
He goes, okay. You start making your way to the nurse's office.
No, I'm not taking him to the nurse's
Take him to the
office.
hospital?
I want to take him to a car. I want to take him to Alec.
You take him to a car. He gets in the car, going, okay. Where hospital you want?
I'm gonna text Alec at last when I'm sitting in the car, and I'm just gonna say, "Hey, I think I fucked up. Where are you?"
Let's see. Type in. What warehouse is this? I don't know. It's
No.
warehouse
You're off
3.
for the day. Eric's chilling at
I'm
your
off for
apartment
the
with
day.
you.
Oh. What by coffee shop? Is his place? Come on up.
I'm on the way.
All right. You drive for a few minutes. You eventually arrive. Crystal, you notice the car pulling in front of the coffee shop. Seeing Izzy and this kid getting out, and they both start going up the steps.
Oh no, I wanted to tell him to wait in the car.
Okay, then you get out and you see a kid in the car.
I said, "Wait in the car. I'll be right back. I'm gonna bring some friends. They'll know what's going on." And then I'm gonna like speed walk into the coffee shop.
All right. Crystal was about to start replying to Calvin, so I apologize. You're going to wait a second, Calvin. Looks up when she hears a car door close, and sets her phone down, face down, and just crosses her arms and stares. Like, she's got that, I know something just fucking happened look.
I want to start with "I'm sorry." I want to finish that sentence with "It was an accident." But I think I've just made a new. Are there people around?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna get real close as I'm speaking, like walking and talking, and then I'm gonna just like mouth the word vampire, but I won't say it.
Yeah, I get it. You made another one of your little friends, and you got them addicted to your kind of shit again.
Yes. What do I do now?
Why don't you go talk to your dad?
That's
She gives
the
this
point.
almost toothy smile where you can see just the little hint of anger fangs poking out.
At that point,
I'm gonna
Jacob
go.
looks at you. Hey, my shift ended about 2 minutes ago. Can I go home?
Yeah, make sure you clean up like you're supposed to.
Okay. Also, can you take me off the schedule tomorrow? I was gonna go out with my girlfriend. We're gonna go see you up on the Heights.
Yeah, I can make sure somebody covers for you.
Okay,
Holding
thanks.
back tears.
And he starts cleaning up the place as you head upstairs.
I'm gonna pound on Alec's door.
Eric, you got a late night visitor.
Isn't she the best?
Oh, it's a she. You get it for me?
What? Are you surprised nowadays? I'll open the door, swing it wide open. Oh, it is such a pleasure to see you. Come on.
Oh, hey, I
in.
remember you.
Hello. I would come
Hey!
in, but I'd actually prefer you come with me.
I can leave if you two wanna,
What time is it?
It's about 4 in the morning.
Oh shit!
Fuck.
Did you? I'm. Just follow me. And I'm gonna whip out my phone while we're walking, and I'm gonna send a text to my girlfriend, not girlfriend, and say, "Hey, I'm so sorry. Something came up tonight. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to keep you waiting." Just like general apology.
She
kind of stuff.
messages you back. It's fine. I'll see you at the apartment. Just be
Wait.
careful out there.
I'll send
Yeah, I'll
her a
tell
kissy
Eric we're
face.
packing it.
She sends back.
Yes.
Yeah, Eric
Okay, that makes me
grabs
feel-
the beer and heads out and gives you a pat on the back. Goes, "Have a good night, Alec."
I'll see you later. You know, same time, same garage.
Yep.
Izzy. Been busy.
Yeah. Are there people around now?
Only the coffee. Actually, no, the coffee shop's closed now, isn't it? Go ahead, Nate.
Huh?
Is the coffee shop closed now?
Sure.
Okay.
You said it was almost 4 a.m. Yeah,
Yep.
we'd be
so,
closing up.
yeah, you just see Jacob and the girl who works in there, Sarah, just leaving and saying bye to each other. That's it.
I'll whisper to Alec as we start walking up, and I'll say, "I think I made a new pair. I think I made a new one. It was an accident. It was an accident."
Oh yeah? Gotta take care of it like a little dog.
No, none of that. None of that. Tell me what to do though. Check him. Make sure you did see him. He was not here. He was not among us, and then he was.
Is he here, the guy? Did she
He's in
like
the
drag
car.
him along?
He's in the
Yes,
car.
I'm dragging you to the car.
He's just on his phone texting.
I'll entertain the idea. I'll go over. I'm gonna go look. No, I'll open the back door, get in the back of the car.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Izzy's friend,
Nice to meet you. And he raises out his hand. Tom.
Alec. So, oh, you took a blunder tonight, huh?
Yeah, I must have passed out. I've been sleeping well.
Hit his head in the bathroom.
A lot of those college days. Oh, I don't miss those.
You from Australia or something?
London, actually.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It's always hard to tell, with the accents.
It's a mixed posh up out there, so just works. So Izzy, tell me what happened. Now.
Well, took him in the bathroom. I was talking to him about the new girl I'm talking to, and then he just
Nice.
randomly passed out and hit his head on the floor. Maybe
You got
stopped
anemia?
breathing for a second, but he got
Or
better.
you just
No,
no.
I'm perfectly healthy from what I'm aware. I may have a little bit of chub, but other than that, I'm perfectly healthy.
Maybe a little bit of narcolepsy. You ever passed out randomly?
No.
Oh.
I'm sure I'm fine. I'm sure it's just lack of sleep.
No problem.
I'll take Alec by the hand and I'll turn to Tom and say, let me talk to Alec for just a second.
Before you go, he kind of like grabs towards Alec, trying to get his attention. Did I ever show you her fangs? She got surgery implanted fangs. That's so fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, I'll
You
smile.
can get them done all over the place.
I know. It's just I never seen it before. It's awesome.
Yeah, a lot of that's cosmetic nowadays.
I gotta get me some of those.
Very popular. I know a good dentist place if you're ever interested.
All right. As you step out of the car.
I'm gonna pull Alec to the side and I'm gonna whisper, he was dead as a doornail. Just dead. And now he's not. You seem really calm about this.
I want you to. So, when you became this, did you ever notice something? When you first met us, did perhaps anything seem off with us?
I mean, A little bit, yeah. Definitely
And when
not
you
normal
became
humans.
this thing, whenever we go to, say, the club or an area that has lots of people, so you should be able to smell things. I understand you might have killed him, but Izzy's now pissed off at me. She's now pissed off at you because she had to sign a bit of a contract with the devil.
Contract.
Uh, so I don't know the necessarily nitty gritty of it, but one of her employees apparently might have sold his soul to the devil, and well, the devil decided to cash in early. Lucifer, he loves fucking people over at the end of the day. So, let's break this down easy. You've got your one. You've spent your one. And you're less than a year old.
So everything's all good?
No, do it again. I'm going to send you to the prince.
Ah. But mostly good.
Partially, at best.
Okay.
Matter of fact, we can take you over there later tomorrow. And he can send you to perhaps control your desires a little better.
No, maybe Tom's just okay. So maybe we should just.
Or I could
stick with
do it.
that.
Come on upstairs. Come on. Take him home and come back.
Okay.
As that's happening, you're going to hear the shutters on the gate close, and Crystal's just going to walk straight towards that car.
All right, you see Tom just like look over, going, "Is that another one of your friends?" She looks mad.
She's usually bad. No, you're not in trouble though. Don't worry. It's not like that. I just want to make sure you're okay.
I just don't want to get you in trouble with any of your friends.
No, they don't. They're not my parents. It's all fine.
Crystal, you're at the window.
She's going to knock on it to get him to roll it down.
Who? Tom or Izzy's window?
Tom.
All right, he rolls in his window, kind of like look at you, kind of like giving some space from between you and him in the chair. Just looks at you. Hi.
Hi, Crystal.
Nice
She's
to
going to hold
meet
out
you.
her hand to
And he
take
shakes
his if
your
you give
hand,
it.
is still somewhat terrified from how you look right now.
She's going to firmly hold it and just shake it for a moment, and she's trying to gauge if he even has any kind of temperature to him, if he's actually still human.
Warm-blooded human.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's okay, right, Crystal?
I don't know. You tell me. She's gonna lean down, check out his eyes a little bit. Used to work for a paramedic. She said that you hit your head.
His eyes are green. His pupils are not dilated. He appears to have no signs of a concussion.
She'll say excuse me for just a second, and she's just going to seem to pretend to confirm this and just poke around his head and see if there's any more tender spots, and maybe push one a little bit harder than the other just to incite the thought that that was where he hit his head.
Ow! Shit!
Yeah. I don't know, you don't look like you're really spacing out very much, but, with potential concussions, take it easy, get some rest, but make sure somebody's watching over you.
Okay.
Next time, don't let a girl beat you up in the bathroom.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
She'll,
really nice meeting you.
It was nice to meet you. If you ever need coffee to help you get your classwork done. Coffee shop's always open late at night.
Well, dude, I'm a night owl, so I'll definitely be over here. I didn't even know this place existed. I don't really come to Chinatown too much.
She'll pat the car door twice and then just step away from it and go back to the shutters and strike up a smoke.
Alright, as you drive off, Izzy, Calvin, you hear a thud outside.
Oh, shit. I'll go to the windows and take a look outside. How much longer do we have until...
It's about maybe less than an hour. You notice that there is a young kid who is just fallen over on the sidewalk in front of your house. Not moving.
I'm gonna open up the door, grabbing my radio, and go out, check his pulse.
You go out and check his pulse. No pulse. You can tell he's a younger kid. He has a little pin on his shirt that says Jacob.
Do I recognize him from the coffee shop?
You do.
Nobody else around?
Not really. It's still really early in the morning.
I'll radio the station. Got a kid here, just dropped dead. Looks like he was maybe on his way home. I don't know exactly what happened.
And they'll say Roger, and you can hear the sounds of ambulances rushing down the street.
Oh. I'll stay on scene and we'll wait for them to show up.
Alright, wait there, and the sun is starting to crest the horizon when the ambulance shows up, and they immediately say, we need a written statement. What happened?
You can get it from me inside the house. No.
We need to do this now. We need to get him to the hospital. What happened?
I was up late working on a project. I heard somebody just thump to the ground outside. I looked out.
As you talk, you can see the sun slowly, like the light slowly moving up the neighborhood. Not on you yet, but slowly moving towards you.
That's as much as I know. Is he was walking by my house and dropped.
Okay, what's your phone number? That way we can contact you if we need any more questions.
I'll hand him my phone number, tell him my phone number, and I'll be like, let me know if you find anything wrong with him.
What we'll do, as soon as they say we'll do, the sun starts to creep up your body. You can start to feel the sizzling on your legs.
I'm gonna go. Is that all you need from me?
Yep, that's all we need. They hop in the
Head
ambulance.
inside.
Alright, head inside. You get away from the sun just in time. With that, all of you go to bed, and you wake up the next morning. Oh, the next night.
Yeah, our equivalent of morning.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is going on? Alright. Getting up, I'm gonna call into the office, be like, I have some things that I need to take care of today. I'm gonna have to be out for a couple days.
Copy that. We'll take it out of your PTO. Just get back when you can.
Yep. And then I'll call Crystal.
Ring, ring, ring. It's Calvin's phone.
She will pick up.
Okay, so what the fuck do we have going on here?
Can't say for certain. Seems like Alec ran into something weird too. Izzy's the only one that seems to have something normal going on, other than, you know, outside assistance.
I'll meet you down at the coffee shop.
Yep. Door's opening and you can hear the shuddering of the things going up.
While you do that, Izzy. Easy.
Vampy child.
Ankle biter.
Yes, Emma is currently AFK. So we'll go to Alec.
Hello. So that body was just in my fridge?
That
Still
body
there?
just is unconscious, not showing any signs of waking up, just sitting in the freezer. Oh, not the freezer, I'm sorry, the fridge.
Um, back traveling in time, just for a moment, I would have shown it to Crystal.
Okay.
Mhm.
I saw your
Yeah.
Kool-Aid pouch.
Yeah. I like that nickname for it.
It's it's a Capri Sun.
It's a big ass Capri Sun.
Uh, she wouldn't really know how to react to that one other than how did he get it in your fridge?
I was here when he told me. So that's what I'm trying to. Look, the man put 2 cups of coffee in my pockets. These pants, same one I wore yesterday. I know, weird. The holes went down to the knees. I pulled 2 cups of coffee out of each of my pockets. I know, I probably sound a little bit crazy to you, huh?
No, I mean, skinny jeans are like women's jeans. They don't put shit for pockets in them.
Exactly. So it's like it's got enough room for a cell phone, which is still like bulge out sometimes. How the fuck did he fit 2 cups of coffee in it? It started from cups.
Well, I'm pretty sure he can pull off a couple magic tricks if we can be talked to by demons and angels.
Great. What a beautiful world.
Yeah.
I guess it is the city of angels. Great. Even the fallen ones. Fucks.
Given how late it is, I wouldn't recommend worrying about it too much now. I guess have a drink. Otherwise, we need to pull Calvin and them tomorrow. Calvin found out some interesting information.
Great. Wonderful. Good, how thirsty am I tonight? Oh, I am a little thirsty.
You're a little thirsty.
Does it smell weird?
Nope,
Disease,
smells
sulfury?
nice and fresh, and you can probably guess you could probably have a 2-for-1 with you and Crystal getting the top off fully. This is a larger lad. It looks like he probably has a lot of blood in him.
I'm gonna drag him out, pick him up, put him on the table. Fuck it. This'll be a first. Hey, what'd you do last night? Oh, I took the potty out of my fridge.
Hell, shits and giggles. Care to share?
Sure, take it.
Alright. We can snap back to current.
Yep, snap back to reality.
Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, is Emma there? Emma's still not.
Not yet.
Emma just died.
Emma!
I texted her. As
Where were we? Coffee shop ish, maybe.
coffee shop, and Calvin's pulling up.
Well,
Yep.
before I get there, I am going
Oh!
Yes, what are you gonna do? No, get to Emma.
I'm going to go to where I left the guy who was the original father of the family.
Okay. You see an older, say probably 40s guy, cause kind of like sitting in his house watching TV. Nobody's there, just him.
I'm gonna enter inside. Or I'll knock on the door.
You see him get up and walk over. Hello?
I have something for you, and I'm gonna put the memories that I have of being the husband in his head, editing out my face, other things, and I would have done that to the wife and kids before leaving as well.
Okay. He kind of looks at you. How did I get here?
You had hit your head a little while ago. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I guess I just drank a little bit too many beers. It was a long day at the mill. Do I know you?
No. You'd fallen down. I figured I'd help you out. If you're fine now, I think you could go home.
Okay.
You don't look too bad.
No, I don't even know whose house this is.
You know this is actually your house. You own this house. This is where you send the actual dads to.
Well, I'll tell him what street we're on. And like, do you know where you are?
Yeah, I think so. I think I can go home. I got Google Maps.
All right. Have a good night then.
You too. And he goes out and gets in his car and he drives off.
That's one thing done. find another, but we'll have to wait for later. And head over to Crystal's.
All right, you head over to Crystal's. Izzy,
Hello.
it's the next morning, or the next night. I keep saying morning because I'm used to, not vampires. And
Yeah,
you
yeah.
hear.
Is that my alarm or phone call?
Nope, that's your phone.
Oh, I'll see who it is.
It is what you have as a heart and a second heart as your contacts.
God damn it. Fuck. What is this bitch's name? Can I do a roll to try to remember
You
her
sure
name?
can.
What can I roll?
It is going to be a intelligence plus let's do etiquette, because it's always polite to remember someone's name.
That's very polite. Damn it.
You want to
Fuck.
burn a willpower?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm scared of it now. I'll answer the phone. Hey,
You an-
sweetie.
Hey, I saw you weren't back in the dorm room again. Is everything okay?
Yeah, super long night. Had something come up, but got it figured out.
Okay, well, I don't have any classes today if you want to hang out.
That sounds like a plan.
Okay. I'll be here, whenever you get to the dorm room.
Want me to bring some horror movies to watch?
I got the Babadook.
Let's watch that. That sounds great.
Alright.
She hangs up the phone. And
I'll start.
is anybody gonna text Izzy saying "get the fuck over here"? Or are they just gonna?
You're welcome.
There you go. Well, let's get your ass back to the shop.
Oh. Hang on. How do I text respond? I'm sorry.
I'm just typing text with a colon on a whisper.
So right click.
So right, yeah.
Crystal, go to whisper.
Oh, whisper.
Yeah, and I just type text down how the other people are doing it.
I gotcha.
Oh god, that's the worst thing to say to Crystal.
I'll text back. I'll say what I'm texting. I will text back. I'll say 2 hours, question mark.
She'll pop back with, that's it.
Yes, with a period.
There's a smirk face that's returned, and then just silence for a few moments. Shit, what would be the funny thing there?
I feel that.
I know.
2 minutes.
I'm better at typing that one.
2 minutes? Question mark.
She'll respond back with, I thought kids had more endurance these days. Fine.
Did I say? Oh no. Okay. Yes. Then I'm gonna. If she says fine, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna watch the whole movie.
As you go to watch the Babadook plays, and when it ends, she'll look at you and put her hand on your leg and look at you.
Hey, can I be open with you?
Yeah. Tell me anything.
Do you believe in fairy tales?
It's more than the average person.
I don't know how to say this to you.
I think I love you too.
See, she blushes and just kind of like looks down and shakes her head.
No, it's something serious that I want to tell you, and I'm not sure how you're gonna take it, and if anything bad happens, I guess I have a way to fix it at least.
Oh. Izzy will like kind of back up a little bit and like kind of get like really embarrassed. Yeah, hit me with it.
Pinky, promise me you're not gonna freak out?
I'll hold up my pinky without a second thought.
I, I think the vampires are real because I saw a person attacking another person last night when I was at the graves, and the guy stopped and had blood all over him, and I ran. I was terrified, but I didn't know what to do, and I just wanted to ask, could you do me a favor to make me feel more comfortable?
Anything.
Just promise me you won't click on this link. Can you email this to the person that did that last night? Just don't read what the link goes to, please.
You have the email of the guy who attacked?
He dropped a business card.
Can I see the business card?
She hands you a business card. Roll me a intelligence plus politics. This is going to be at a moderate check because you're a very new vampire.
Politics. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a great.
You do
oh,
not
yeah,
recognize the name. However, you do see at the bottom of the thing it says Mattress Prince Industries.
I'll do you one better. Let me keep this business card, and I'll see what I can do about.
Please send the email. I'm begging you. Hey,
Yeah,
just don't
I'll
click
do
on
it
the
right
link.
there, sitting right next to her.
All right, you do it. And you send it. She looks at you.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Yeah, well, I meant what I said.
And with that, you get up and you head to the coffee shop.
Yeah.
So now all of you are reunited at the coffee shop after waiting for 2 hours for Izzy to get done watching the Babadook.
I'm gonna walk in, fashionably late and confident.
Calvin is standing in the corner, tapping his foot on his third cup of coffee.
I have a business card.
What does Alec do?
I'm just staring at her.
I'll pull the business card out, and I will relay the information about how she was like in the crypt and saw this person get attacked, and then she had me send this email, but I can't click on the link. And then I'd like to pull up and I sent it on my phone.
Yes.
Okay. I'll pull open like my Gmail or whatever, and I'll go to my sent, and then I'll just hold my phone out to like Alec or Crystal or whoever is closest to me, be like, I can't click on this link. You, however, did not make any kind of pinky promise.
You made a pinky promise.
Most sacred kind of swear in the land.
Are you in kindergarten?
College, but
Ow.
they're basically the same.
Dang.
Don't worry, Emma.
Crystal's a
I hold
bitch,
it.
sorry.
I hold it here too. Pinky swear is sacred.
Calvin will look over the business card.
All right. Same thing. Roll me an intelligence plus politics.
Oh,
I'm gonna type
Win.
the name.
It's not succeed, it's win. You win.
I've won the D&D.
we can all go home.
If any of you recognize that name, let me know. I have said it once, actually twice in this campaign. If you don't remember it, you don't remember it.
Why do I... That's... Scrolling.
Do any of you want to click on the link?
Is he the Baron that the other guy was
Nope.
upset with? Okay.
Mm-mm. Hang on. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
I'm just gonna do this because I know you'll eventually find it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep. So, am I allowed to use this knowledge?
Yes. I'm gonna
You'll
say
see.
yes because that was to see if any of you succeeded with Calvin's success, and Calvin not remembering. I'm passing that to you since I know you have notes on it because I had to look up the name in your fucking notes.
Oh yeah, it's in there. You'll eventually find it if you look. Yeah, Alec will take his notepad, which when he's not wearing his vest, he kind of pulls it out of his like back pocket. That name, that's the prince. Very important to remember that name.
Indeed
that's
it is. I can't believe
the-
I forgot it.
That's the business card or the email address that she sent
That's
it to?
the business card. The email address is also on the card that she sent it to.
Are you telling me that I just emailed the prince?
Yes.
Oh.
Is your TV on, Courtney?
Dear God.
Yep.
You hear from the news suddenly.
Breaking news. Downtown LA has just had a high explosive detonated downtown, destroying 15 stories of a skyscraper downtown. Investigators are still reporting the incident.
The cover-up has begun.
Does anybody want to open the link?
gonna do
Crystal will hit the button.
It opens up and it says the Anarchs send their regards.
Oh. Fuck. Shit.
Dan,
Fuck.
as a VTM player, and Emma possibly, do you two know who the Anarchs are?
No, but they sound really bad.
Dan, do you remember
Are
who the Anarchs
you-
are?
They're a huge vampire hunting community, I think.
No, they are vampires
No, wait, yeah, they're vampires.
who
They're
hate
the they're
order
the
and
rejects.
structure. They are the rejects.
Yeah, they're the rejects. Is he? Who's your friend?
Yes. That is a great question. Can I try to remember her name again?
She never told you her name.
She never told me her
Nope.
name.
If you
Dun,
rolled a
dun,
success, I would have said
dun.
she's never told you her name.
Oh, I've just been calling her pet names this whole
Mhm.
time.
Yes, you have.
Just slightly romantic, but now it's creepy.
Is he?
Why?
I've told you. You've got your one. I'm personally letting you off with two. This is back to back, mind you. Crystal, do you have a
know.
broom I can snap in half?
No.
Lucky. Lucky. I was going to show Izzy what these people do to us, and you keep fucking up.
I have a
Brown?
car that I no longer need.
Alec will point at his heart when she makes that comment. The Anarch vampire hunters. Not necessarily vampire hunters, but ay.
You might want to find out who your other fuck up friend is. Does it seem like the originating source of the video came from her friend's email?
The original source of the video is at a.net. It is a cheap and fast thing that they just bought the domain of to have that message.
Okay. So she got the link onto her phone by typing it on the phone, rather than it being forwarded from one text to another.
You immediately have a detail Alec to go defend, to go like secure that area.
Why did I check this fucking thing? Now they seen that I've checked it. Oh, I'm a fucking stupid idiot.
What happened?
Well, I've got to go to work. Come on, you all want to take a field trip? Let's go. Let's go see the blown up tower.
And I called in sick. Oh
Alex
well.
gonna go upstairs real quick, grab his vest, grab his gun, all pissed off, get on his bike.
Yep. She'll leave the place to her employees and take off with them on her bike.
You just hear Alex screaming, "Alex!" She fucking flies off.
I'm texting furiously.
This has gotten very deceiving and deceptive, and I love it.
I feel like I just scored. I'm not gonna lie. I know I should be feeling bad.
Would you like to show the players your text, or are you gonna keep that all hidden to yourself?
I'm gonna keep it hidden for right this second.
Okay.
Just this second. Just so
alright.
we have some more information.
Alright.
Alright, so, Calvin's gonna call into the office, be like, I just saw the news. You need extra hands?
We need you. We need anybody else we can get on duty to get down here now. This is a fucking bloodbath. There's so many dead. There's so many wounded walking around. We got walking wounded everywhere. This is worse than 9/11, man. Get over here.
And they hang up on you.
Yep. I'll head out to my, Cadillac and kid out. Start heading over.
Alright, I guess Crystal will drag Izzy along so she's not paired up with any of the po-po people and causing issues by showing up with extra hands.
Is Izzy still texting while in Crystal's car?
No.
Okay.
Oh, we're on the bike.
Oh, you're on
I
the
hope
bike.
she ain't texting.
Yeah, no, your phone would be lost.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
At like this point, you're getting phone calls from like your boss's boss.
Yeah, I have, the Bluetooth helmet, so I
Yeah.
just slap the side of it. Let's go! No, all you hear is just fucking wind from
You got your vest?
I've got it!
We're receiving fire on the northern side. We need you over here now.
I'm literally going 80 miles an hour on
You
a
can
public
hear
road.
gunshots through the phone.
Okay, make it 100 miles an hour on a public road.
Just get the fuck up.
The phone goes cold.
Yeah, just still blazing along.
Yep.
If I see any emergency vehicles, I'll tail behind them.
Calvin, are you going faster than Alec or less?
Probably as fast as Alec, and I'll probably have my, hood light on, reached out on the top.
Alright. You are both barreling down. Both USA arrive near the same time as the very first person you see. Is Yasha, standing outside of the thing. She's smiling, smoking a cigarette. There is gunfire. There's people screaming. And he just kind of looks at both of you. At least... Hang on one second.
At least now I can drop the fucking accent.
Did anybody else make it out?
No, other than me and the security guard.
Oh, fuck.
Ah,
It's a great day, ain't it?
Damien?
He's gone.
Fuck!
No more of his Russian kink fetishes anymore for me, which is good for me. I hated doing that fucking accent.
But this doesn't necessarily promote happy days. Is there still like shots off in the distance, shit like that?
Oh yeah.
what do I know of the political structure and the power vacuum that's going to be left behind? Who's next in line?
You don't know.
No, we don't know who's alive right now.
Yeah. Do you have a manifest of who was here?
She just kind of shakes her head and just keeps smoking.
You got a place to stay. You gonna be alright?
I'll be fine.
Alright.
Internet browser, please. Somebody asked what Clanston is showing them on this stream, just because it's my Firefox is perishing.
Dead.
Assessing the situation, where does it look like that I'll be the most useful?
It looks to you like probably the sound of gunfire probably be your number one bet of moving to, even though you're a detective. It's still there's a gunfight going on in the northern end of the building.
I'll start heading towards the northern end, drawing my pistol.
You run over there. It's a bloodbath. You can tell that a lot of these officers were not killed by bullets. A lot of these officers were bitten and left to die bleeding.
Yeah, we got other survivors. Possibly.
Wonderful. Ah, fuck. Are there people? How many people are around over here, Coots? Like on this side?
About 20. Looks to be about 15 who have been bitten and left bleeding. You can tell they're definitely moving faster than the bullets are to go over and bite them. They're making it seem fair.
Oh, lovely. And these are just officers kind of innocent to the scene.
Yeah, they don't know what's going on. They just think their buddies keep getting hit.
Calvin, are you good in a fight?
Shooting wise, mainly, yes.
Can you take a hit?
I can probably take a couple hits.
I'm giving you that option if you want to stay here and help these lads. I could get up there. If they stay like this, they're gonna bleed.
Yeah. I'll start administering first aid to those that I can.
All right.
What's the rest?
Add 2 hunger. I'm seeing all the blood. Same with you, Alec.
Yep.
As
the
you,
others come in.
These days.
as
Oh,
you
God.
start moving, Alec, you can also hear a voice. Alec! Alec, get over here!
A Russian.
You see Eric is wearing jeans, a t-shirt with a vest over top. He has a Glock 17. He's sitting there firing, getting behind cover, going, "What the fuck is going on, dude?"
You know, that one time we both got drunk and I told you there's a lot of shit I can't tell you.
Yeah, this is probably the best time to tell me.
Yeah, consider this one of the times there's a lot of shit that I haven't told you for a reason.
Okay. Well, I've been shooting at these fuckers and they're not dying.
Yeah,
It's like they're all wearing armor or something.
Oh, they're just fast. They're very fast.
He kind of grabs you. Alec, tell me what the fuck is going on. At that point, while you're looking at him, he grabs you. You see his neck get sliced open and blood sprays over your face.
I'm going to. I assume, not a bullet, but somebody that's
Somebody
being
moved
very
very
naughty.
quickly, moving very quickly, being very naughty.
I'm going to brush off the blush of life, and my eyes are going to go red.
All right. So you are entering into doom music.
Yep, rage, Alec.
All right, please hold.
Can I see that happen where I'm from?
Um, I'd say yeah. You could probably see out in the distance. Him bleeding now out of the neck. The carotid has been spilled. And he is now holding onto his neck, knowing there's no saving him. And Alec. Oh, what the fuck? This is not what I asked for.
You ever hear those barbarian screams from Baldur's Gate? Oh, yeah.
All right, what do you want to do, Alec?
I want to holster my gun, grab my baton instead, and fucking chase right after that guy. Where the fuck you
Alright.
at? Unless he's standing right in front of me.
All right, roll me celerity plus dexterity.
What's that? Celerity. Can I select that and do this?
Hang on, that was my bad. It should have been a straightforward check. So you passed. As you see him running, you catch up to him without issues. You can tell this is a not as old of a vampire as you are, and you can also probably tell what he is. He's a gangrel.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I got a note from the. Am I able to grab him?
Yes, you're easily able to grab him. Turns and looks at you, just ready to go whenever you're ready to go.
Yep, I'm gonna take an immediate swing and go for, like, if I grab onto one of his arms, I'm taking a swing at his leg.
Do it.
Just with, like, let's see. I think I've made this right. So I get a +1 since it's a weapon. And I assume that's a strength melee?
Yes. Courtney, Eric is now bleeding from the neck until dead. Melee plus strength, that is a good hit, which strength is 4, so that's gonna do 4 points to him. Actually, no, that's gonna go back because that's gonna be not actual damage. That's just owl damage. All right, he's gonna look at you, and he is going to take a swing at you, meaning to kill.
Let's see. Do I have anything with that? Ooh.
He wins, and you will take 4 points of actual damage because he's
Ouchies.
trying to kill you. So it's gonna be the red plus sign, not the yellow plus sign under health.
Okay.
And you see him heal for 1 from the superficial damage. It is now your turn.
Let me see. I know I have other abilities, and I'm trying to find them.
Superficial damage will kill them. It's just you need to get them full health and full health again, basically.
Mm-hmm. Trying to find my other thing, because I know I had lightning reflexes or something like that, but I don't know where the fuck it went with these new sheets.
It is should be under powers. Let you just scroll down to the inventory.
Oh, I had to click it. There it is. Yeah, I just needed to read this one. Well, they have changed a few things.
Do you want to try to dodge that?
Yeah.
All right, roll me a dexterity plus. We'll go with dexterity plus I don't know what to do. Let's go with athletics for you dodging out of the way.
YOLO.
You easily get out of the way. He only nicks you, so you only lose 2 health instead of 4. And then, what do you want to do?
All right. Noting that he's not slowing down after I've normally this sort of just immediately broken a leg, I'm going to try to. Well, I have a steel baton. I'm just going to try to shove it through his chest right where his heart
All right.
is.
Roll me a strength plus melee. Actually, let me change it. I guess it's gonna be moderate, so plus 3.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, you do with no issue. He's dead.
And if that happens, like as it goes on, is like I kind of realize how easily it went through. I'm just gonna tear the rest of him in half.
You immediately notice as soon as you do that, he just dissolves into ash.
Then I'm gonna run back over to Eric.
All right. You're going back over to Eric. Eric is on the ground, still holding his throat, blood pooling out around his neck.
If at all possible, I would have Crystal attempting to help stem the bleeding.
Okay.
She's not fantastic at medicine, but she did
Yep.
get rescued by an EMT.
Roll me a medicine, intelligence plus medicine. Because you're not gonna be able to stop the bleeding because it is his carotid artery, but you'll be able to slow the bleeding.
Yeah.
Do you want to burn a willpower?
Nope.
All right. You did the best you think you can. Eric's kind of reaching out towards you, like grab onto Alec, and you can see fear in his eyes.
I have to message you something.
Yep. Alec, that is the law with the prince.
Wait a minute. He's gone.
He's gone. The anarchs are trying to seize control of LA.
I want to look to Crystal real quick. Yeah,
Okay.
Crystal.
Yeah?
There's no laws to be broken right now.
And?
And I don't think he's gonna make it. But I think Eric could prove valuable to us.
She'll narrow her eyes for a second. What are you getting at, Alec?
We can turn him.
You sure your sire ain't gonna snap your neck?
Fuck her. Never liked her anyways.
Izzy, you're also here now, with Crystal.
Did I hear that? Or was it like
Yeah,
just out of my earshot?
you can hear that. I'd say you were close to Crystal, just kind of like being a puppy.
Oh. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna pull up my phone and keep texting.
You're gonna have a brother.
That's your hide, not mine.
Let's see.
Remember, you have to drink.
You know,
him
fuck it,
to
I'm
feed
doing it.
him your blood.
YOLO! He doesn't have a whole lot left, Coots. It's gonna be a quick job.
So you fill up one hunger, and you spill blood in his mouth, but you're still in a fight.
And like, kind of at that same dying moment, I do want to cast hypnotism on it
Okay.
to, like, seek shelter. Find me when you wake up.
You see him start crawling away, his neck wound starting to close.
Well, now to go add something to my notes.
How's everybody liking the session so far?
It's
What
been
did I
fun.
miss in that brief out? Because I stepped out and there was suddenly a fight.
Go
They
look
got
at
to the scene.
Tyrol.
Sorry, multiple voices.
They got to the scene, and Eric was there. And Eric, while talking with Alec, had his throat sliced by an anarch. And Alex said,
Ah,
"No, we're not playing that game," and started killing that dude. And then came over here, and now is turning Eric.
fair enough.
Yep, no
Um,
problem.
does it seem like there's a lot of them that are openly making a show? Like they're not even trying to hide that what they are?
Yes.
I don't know how much we want to stay in this little debacle here, Alec. The more they show, the more we're gonna have to show.
I don't think we're done here tonight. Where did he hit me? Is it anywhere that I can, like...
He hit you kind of like across the chest.
Oh, great. Awkward. I'm just gonna put a bandage over it for now.
You say, is it anywhere that you could lick?
Yes. If you get
Can you
hit,
heal
lick a
your own
wound.
wounds?
Yeah. Yeah, that's where the term comes from.
Fair enough.
Well, I hate to be partly pooper, but we have injured officers there. We have people shooting over there. And people that are shooting are probably the ones that are losing.
After I finish triaging the ones that most likely can make it, I'm going to be pulling my special magazine and loading it into my gun, and I'm going to start heading towards where the gunfire is.
Okay. You eventually get there, and you see, once you arrive, the anarchs start acting as if they're taking too many wounded. You see some of them are now playing dead, and people are now dragging them away. And with that, in the dust, you see a female, goth looking, standing with her phone in her hands, looking down, and looks up.
Do I recognize this person?
No, you don't. Someone else might.
Does Izzy recognize this person?
It's Cassie.
Motherfucker. Is she like standing in the line of fire?
She's standing in the middle of the line of fire while the other anarch's being dragged back. She has her phone in her hands looking at it. You can see the screens lighting up her face as she's holding it.
I'll call her name.
Alright. Call her name. She looks up over at you.
I'll wave my hand over.
So wave her hand for you to come over to her.
Now may not be the right time for introductions, but Cassie, my friends.
Remember, she didn't walk over
Alec.
to you. You're just saying that from like 20 feet away.
Oh, no, I thought she shook her head. I thought
No,
was
she
walking
waved
over
you to
me.
her.
Oh. I'll go.
Okay, you walk over to her. She looks at you.
Now the prince in the tower is collapsed. This looks like a big gang war.
We don't have to be on opposite sides.
I'm not on opposite sides. You want the same thing I want. We are vampires. We shouldn't have to follow a structure. We all know how to pretend to be human. I even made you think I was human.
I
But
did.
that's the thing, we can live without having people breathing down our fucking necks.
What do you suggest we do next, then?
Next is we go after all the barons and the sheriff. I'm gonna need your help.
She takes your
My
arm.
help?
Notice she takes your hand and like pulls you.
You,
Need my help.
you're in. You're in with them. You can guide us to where they are.
You want me to be your spy?
Yes.
I will really have to think about that.
She'll give you a kiss on the lips, and she'll start walking backwards.
I
I
mean what
want
I
to grab
said.
her hand.
You grab her hand.
I want to say, be safe, please.
You too.
I'll let her hand go.
And then she'll disappear back into the shadows with the rest of the gang.
I'll
What
send
the
him back over to the main group.
What the fuck was that, Izzy?
My girlfriend?
She's with them.
No, she's trying to get out of the way.
I'm gonna roll an insight on this.
That's perfectly fine. Roll me a wits plus insight.
Oh, I did intelligence.
But
Excuse me, I will fix that.
Wits plus insight.
oh,
Yeah, I made that a 1 because that's kind of weird. That whole circumstance. It's kind of something ain't right. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Not my best
you're right.
lie.
I don't believe you, but we'll talk about that later. Get back behind the lines. It's not safe here.
I will do so.
Crystal's just giving you a very stern side eye.
I'll just smile. Don't be jealous. I know she's pretty, but, you know, she's mine. It's unbecoming, Crystal. Really.
What's unbecoming is me taking your head if you are giving them any goddamn help.
No, no, none of that. She's just my girlfriend.
It's like when you're caught in a lie, you just keep saying the lie, hoping that eventually they'll believe you.
Exactly.
am I here yet?
Yes, all of you are here. It's a fucking gunfight. Oh, it was a gunfight. Now the rounds have kind of stopped flying. You know, the cops were checking out on all the other cops.
I want to ask.
What?
I'm typing something to you.
To give you an idea too, for all of you who don't know, the Anarchs just hate being told what to do. They still play with the Masquerade, but they don't like being told what to, which is why they're called Anarchs.
Human. Never mind. Question answer.
They're like, you want to have 18 different vampire babies? You can have 18 vampire babies. You want to have 87 fucking ghouls? You can have 273. We don't care. Just don't break the Masquerade, baby.
Is he?
Yes, Alec.
He'll flip the visor up on his helmet and be smiling. You know about what's happening here, yeah?
No, I'm
That's
very
that was your
confused.
friend, right? The same one that told you to do the email. Is that what it is?
That would be the one.
And this clearly doesn't link to you that she's not with what we're doing.
She
I mean,
could be. Maybe conversation. I didn't really have time, seeing as it's a giant gunfight. You know. Details
And
look
your
real sparse.
girlfriend just happens to enjoy a little bloodshed gunshot fight off as a normal human being would.
Well, she is dating a vampire, and we all tend to really enjoy bloodshed in some capacity.
Let me put this straight. I don't want to kill you because you're kin. I do want to kill you because you've helped her.
I didn't mean to help her. It was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't realize I was sending a death
I
threat.
understand it's an accident. You need to ditch her.
Before she puts you in a ditch.
At that point, you hear, Alec.
Hear what?
You hear, Alec.
Is that Eric?
Yep.
I'm going to him.
He is shaking. There is blood pouring out of his eyes, out of his mouth, out of his ears, everywhere. Similar to Izzy.
Oh, no.
And he's shivering, and he's going, I'm so fucking cold. What's going on, man?
I've got to get somebody back. Have you all got this from here? Just a little bit.
I can take care of the scene here.
Great. Wonderful. I'm gonna grab an emergency blanket from my little pouch, put it around Eric. Come on.
Crystal's gonna shout out, don't recommend the apartment, shop's still open.
Great!
Uh,
I think I know where Eric lives.
You
I'll
got.
toss him the.
Is it
I'll
good?
toss him the keys to my house.
Oh, good.
There's a number written on it.
So you're gonna go to Callan's house, or are you gonna go to Eric's house, or you can go to Izzy's apartment? Oh, grave.
I was gonna say. I have a crypt we could go to.
We're gonna go to Calvin's.
All right. You drive over to
The
Calvin's.
master hypnotist himself.
You go up to the house. You unlock the door, and you can't enter.
Oh fuck.
I
Wait a
gave
minute.
him the keys.
Yes, doesn't matter.
No, he's
It's
got
not
family.
verbal permission.
He's
Yeah.
got family. I'm gonna knock on the threshold.
Knock on the threshold. Nobody answers. Wait, no. Wait, no, yeah. He gave you the actual house. Yeah, so nobody answers. This is an empty house.
I'm gonna call him.
Ring, ring, ring. It's Alec's phone.
Yes, you can enter.
Thank you. Hangs up immediately.
Whoop. You walk in.
Immediately. Yep, we're going to the first bathroom I can find.
You
shut the
find
blinds.
the nicest
blah, blah,
the nicest place in this place is the bathroom, and there's like toothbrushes. There's a really nice thing on the ground for like when you get out of the shower. There's a shower curtain. It's all white.
blah. Oh, but just gonna remove some of this and this down, and I'm gonna fuck up all your towels.
He's still shaking, and he looks at you. Man, why am I so fucking cold? My
Get in
throat
the
was
tub.
fucking bleeding. He like
Get in
gets
the
into
tub.
and he starts shaking. Like you can tell he is like shivering. Like this is very reminiscent of Izzy when Izzy turned.
Right. So, quickly, you're dying.
What?
And remember those things that I was telling you about that I couldn't explain to you, right?
No,
well, now
because
I
you never
can.
explained it to me.
Well, now I can. I'm a vampire.
Fuck off.
What? You want to see my teeth? You clearly don't see my red fucking eyes that have been red. Did you not see me rip somebody in half?
I'm sorry, my fucking throat was ripped open. I was exactly thinking, oh wow, he's really strong, must have gone to the gym a lot.
I shoved this baton through somebody. Through thing.
Oh, I know,
Toss it
maybe
down.
you rated fisting, I don't fucking know.
Despite the fact, you're literally dying.
Awesome.
You'll be dead in about an hour.
Oh, thanks.
And you'll wake up. And you'll wake up in about an hour.
Fucking awesome. Am I gonna look like you? Ugly?
Ugly. Oh, come on.
I love you, brother.
Love you too, man. But let's just make yourself comfortable, lean back, relax. You want me to put you on some YouTube?
Could
As
you
you're dying?
turn the hot water on?
It won't help, I promise.
Fuck. Can I get...
That.
Can you give me some dip?
Oh yeah, here. I'll take it from his fucking bloodied ass vest. It's probably all got all blood and
Yeah,
shit
he's
on
just
it.
blood everywhere, and you just hear like a shaky just... Could you pack it for me?
What's that? How you do it? You do it like flick it like this.
Yeah. And with you not having experience, you're just here like.
I'm hitting it with my palm instead.
He's just like, that works. He like takes it, his hand shivering, and just puts like a giant amount in his mouth.
There you go, buddy. Gonna be uncomfortable, but
Look, the cold's not gone, but at least I'm not pissed off anymore.
well, I'll be here for you. I'll turn on a video, and when you wake up, I'll introduce you to a few things.
All right. Wait, did you call the girl Izzy your daughter?
Oh yeah, she's my kid as well. I got her too.
It's not gonna be your fucking son.
In a sense, yes. It's
Fuck off.
kid, not like I'm your dad.
I'm your brother. Fuck the son-father relationship. That shit with my dad. We're not gonna have a shit one, alright?
Look, I'm not gonna call you that because I don't really like all the intentions and rules and things like that.
Okay, I won't call you daddy then.
Yeah, don't do that. I'll punch you in the mouth if you do that.
Okay, daddy.
I want to slap him.
He hooks you. He'll mess up the dip. Alright, you get back out there. I'll be here. I'll make sure I keep bleeding in this fucker's bathtub.
And to make sure, I'm gonna do like a light hypnotism again. Don't leave. Do not open the blind.
I won't leave. I won't open the blind.
And then I leave.
You can tell
lock
the hypnotism
door.
doesn't really work too well now that he's turning.
Yeah, now that he's getting there, but it's kind of a stern reminder.
Yeah,
at this point.
it's a remember, kids.
Remember, kids.
Well, while Alec is gone, Calvin, Izzy, and Crystal, it's all you three. It's the Three Amigos show.
The three amigos.
Los tres amigos.
Crystal's kind of eyeing wherever Cassie ran off to.
Into the shadows with the other anarchs.
And that leaves behind more gunfights, other people are just joining in for this chaos. It's quieting down. What's going on?
It's quieting down. Ambulance is showing up. People are getting picked up. There's a lot of dead. There's a lot of wounded. Most of them are dead. There's news reporters everywhere, and you three are still kind of at the corner of the building.
The survivors, I am implanting new memories in.
No, the survivors didn't realize what was going on. They just thought they were in a gunfight.
Okay.
People were getting shot.
Well, the ones with the bleeding necks that might have survived.
Okay. Alright, got ya.
Crystal's gonna ring Nat.
You ring Nat, and you hear a very annoyed...
Either you're gonna tell me something I need to fucking know right now, or else I'm going to throw my phone in the back of your head because I'm standing 5 feet from you.
Yeah,
Yo.
nope. Just wanted to make sure our prettiest princess is still alive. She hangs up and turns over to face wherever that would have came
And
from.
she's right behind you, just standing there, FBI jacket on, looking at you three.
Is everybody dead?
None that I know, but I don't know about the rest of them.
Fuck.
Some of the officers I know.
I
Other
have
ones I don't.
I have to take charge now. Fuck.
You're up after the prince?
Yep, the sheriff's after the prince, and after the sheriff is, well, the giant bloodbath for who's taking over from the barons.
And there's gonna be a war for your old spot too.
Oh, don't worry, there's not a war. That's my choice to make who's becoming sheriff.
Yeah. My advice, make sure they're as strict as you are. It helps.
I'm gonna try to. First off, we're gonna cordon off this area. Do any of you know any of the anarchs? Did any of you get a good look at anybody's face?
He's just gonna look straight to Izzy.
This
I
is
saw a couple.
gonna look around at the gunfight, not say anything.
There's no
She's
more
gonna
gunfight.
She's gonna grab the back of Izzy's neck and drag her in front of Nat.
Oh, hi. How are you, my sweet little butterfly?
Been better.
She'll walk right up to you, like get really close to you.
Is there something you want to tell me?
Is there an option to say no?
I mean, there's always an option to choose what you say. However, I'm not having the best of nights. And
I
if you
also-
decide to fuck with me, I won't be afraid to fuck with you right back.
I don't recommend it.
Um, there's a Malkavian named Cassie. You should keep an eye out.
I'm gonna also remind you, this is what Nat looks like. Except imagine her with an FBI jacket on. With that, she'll look at you.
Kind of look down at her feet.
She'll look at you and give you a slight kiss on the cheek.
Good girl.
And she'll back away. And just start going back to the FBI, people telling them what to do. At that point, Alec, you return. Yeah.
I just go past any barricades that are in front of me. I don't give a shit.
You literally break 18 barricades.
Aww.
You pull up. They see that you're with Allied. They just kind of wave you in. Because actually, fun fact, I know OC, doing security when I did, the police will let you by if you're security because they're like, hey, we need all the backup we can get.
Yep. If anybody took a good look, I'd probably be covered in blood at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, what'd I miss? What a lovely morning.
Say hello to the new princess. She'll gesture towards Nat.
Great. Your Highness?
She'll flip you off while talking to other FBI agents.
Not yet. Not when the agents are around.
Probably thinks I'm making fun of her.
Crystal will just nod. Like, yeah. She said it sarcastically enough that mortals would probably just sidetrack that.
So where's the building wreckage from where we are?
Everywhere. They detonated from the second to the top floor. So it took out about probably 8 stories. Most of it fell inward like an implosion, but like there's still a lot of debris scattered throughout the streets in some buildings. You would guess this is probably half a ton of explosives. About 1,000 pounds.
Damn.
Is Yasha still around?
Yasha is still around. She's still smoking a cigarette, just kind of sitting on the steps.
Well, I guess we're here. The emergency teams are here, so we're probably going to get picked up for body detail. Everybody got gloves? Hope you're not hungry.
Not after Porky the other night.
Oh, he was pretty nice.
So you all do body collection. It's about probably 2 a.m. at this point now. This happened like around 10 p.m. when everything is get cleans up. Police are like telling you guys, okay, you guys are good to go.
Before leaving, I'm gonna stop by Yasha. Like, did you see anybody coming in?
She kind of looks at you.
I mean, other than the normals, no. So that means we have a mole somewhere. I would show you the registry, but it's kind of, you know, either
At the moment?
in
Yeah.
space or up somebody's ass.
Yep. What about the security guy, Cody?
He made it.
Around?
I made sure he got out. He heard the explosion. He came up trying to make sure we were okay on the stairwell. He was pretty out of breath because, you know, he's a big boy. I told him to go back downstairs. It was pretty much me. I was going to the bathroom when it went off, and I guess the bathroom was the one thing that didn't get fucked completely.
Small favor.
I had to get a drink in, and they don't like it when I drink on the floor, so I normally have to go down a few floors and enter a bathroom down there.
All the stored blood was up there too, right?
Yep, and so was my, the good thing is that I won't do much cleanup since the person I fed on is probably just completely vaporized.
That saves some. No, that doesn't save any paperwork. But paperwork that I don't have to hide at all. So.
There you go, bright side of life. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna finish the pack of my cigarettes that are here, and then go to 7-Eleven and buy another pack and smoke it, and then I'm probably gonna go home and sleep for the next 5 weeks.
Enjoy
That
it.
sounds lovely.
You've earned it.
I'm unemployed, yay!
She gets up and just takes a long drag of her cigarette, throws it to the ground, and starts walking towards 7-Eleven.
I'm gonna approach Nat.
Alright.
Before I leave, probably looking for a mole, as Yasha's one survivor out of the many.
Yeah, no shit.
Possibility.
Mm-hmm. I need to kind of do my job right now, Calvin, and I appreciate a detective's help, but right now I'm trying to organize the Federal Bureau of Investigation, so if you can please fuck off till I need you later, that'd be great.
Will do. You have a good night, man. Or good morning.
See, that's one thing I have missed for 2 years, is Emma's uncontrollable giggles when I am an asshole to other players.
It's so funny!
Alright, what do all 4 of you do while Dan is typing?
The most that Crystal will do after hearing Calvin get told to kindly fuck off, she'll just shoot Nat a message that says, "Well, you deal with the red, white, and blues. Just to be aware that we have some reds and whites of our own that are giving us the blues. We need to talk later."
He messages you back, okay, I'm gonna deal with these fuckheads. I'll call you probably tomorrow. This is gonna take all fucking night.
Understood.
Alec, you get a message back saying approved, and then you see that there is an edit from your senior manager saying approval for 4 weeks.
Oh yes. Wait.
And then he messages you saying, have fun. I know how much shit you went through tonight. You two are the only ones that answered the call. Keep up the good work. You're gonna get to PTO for the entire thing. You have a whole month off with PTO. Fun fact, there was a gunfight with Allied Security, and it was my boss, and he actually got a full month of PTO pay for it.
Nice.
Lucky duck.
I don't know if it's lucky duck if you got into a gunfight, but
Yeah, no, that's, yeah, I didn't think about that until I said it.
The things we do for time off.
Alright, what do you all do? It's 2 a.m.
I'm heading to the station for a snack.
Okay. Not gonna do it. You just go there, you eat, you feast, and you're free.
File some paperwork,
Yep.
get it out of the way, and then head home.
You head home or head to the coffee shop?
Well, I guess to the coffee shop if we
Okay.
still have time.
It's 2 a.m., so yeah, you do. I'll say at that point it's 2:30. Your station is like right around the block.
But also in that time, I'm looking through people's whose families had just.
You
people that died,
find somebody with a family of 4 and a wife
that the
husband
probably just
died.
in the,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
like, yep.
There's the new house. Honey, I'm
Oh,
home. We'll get that
Oh,
repeated
given
later.
given the big blow up and situation going on, Crystal would also message the people on staff, tell them to close up shop and go home for their own safety for the night, because it's also on the news.
Yeah.
That way we would have free reign of place for discussions.
You get a text back from one of your employees saying, "First Jacob, now this. What the fuck is going on?"
Message back is just, you tell me. I don't know, kid.
Just red is all you see. All right. So all of you head back to the coffee shop. Bye, Dan.
Interesting.
Dan has perished, everyone. Discord crash with a smiley face. And he's back. So you all head back to the coffee shop. Is he included?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it would be appropriate for me to try to sneak off.
Yeah. All of you head back to the coffee shop.
Yep. Get in through the back door, leaving the gate closed, leaving it closed out to the rest of public, but we have access to everything for private talking.
Mm-hmm. And at that point, you hear out of the shadows, "What the fuck is going on right now?"
I was wondering maybe you could tell us something there, Steven.
I don't fucking know. I was in the sewer. Do you think they'd use the sewer to put a bomb in a fucking building?
Yes, but you're weirdly one of the smartest people I know. I have expected you to know something.
Weirdly? I'm offended. I'm not weird.
You're one of the most knowledgeable in the streets that.
See,
around
thank
here.
you. The most I know is the Anox played the game, then they tried to come in the sewer. We ran them out, and then they went somewhere else.
Any chance anybody on your team might have let them in that section?
Nah, I keep a tight tip. How about you, Alec? I heard you, had a little bit of, fun yourself.
Oh, it was a wonderful time.
Yeah,
Fun.
it's like the guy who's bleeding and they're getting all the blood into the, sewers from a bathtub?
Look, sorry, it's not my house, and I didn't want to piss off somebody else.
Alright, I'll keep it a secret for now. Until, I get cornered by the newest princess on the street, and I get told, "Hey, what the fuck's going on?" And then they try to kill me, and then I'm like, "Listen, I'm just trying to do my duty as, the person in charge of the sewers to let you know what's happening. Other than that, I'm with all of you."
Look, I just lost it for a second, so happens. I mean,
Oh, I know, I watched it, was great.
oh, good. Did you record it? I actually want to see it.
He actually posted his phone and shows you just like, it's like a gif of you stabbing the pole and then ripping the guy in half and just keeps repeating over and over again.
That's actually sick.
Let me send it to you.
Yeah, do that.
He said, you get a ding in your phone.
Also, there was probably at least 70 vampires that lost their lives this evening.
What?
So.
Oh, you mean with the
adding
explosion?
one
Yeah.
more.
What? How many of
Apparently
them are there? Like,
They normally keep staff around 140 vampires, mostly security.
So,
But, go ahead.
more than likely, replenishing our numbers a little bit isn't going to be super problematic.
It's not. The only thing that's problematic now is Izzy and her girlfriend, because I thought I was going somewhere with that.
You were hitting on it too?
Oh, I wasn't hitting on it. Yeah, that was putting up the moves though. Not with Izzy's girlfriend, but with Izzy. Remember the text I sent you?
That's right, the tongue thing, right?
Yeah. Listen, gay or not, you can't deny tongue play.
Oh, I have all of immortality.
Hey, there we go. You might become bi after all. I might listen in on some of the conversations from the bathroom.
Oh, don't do that anymore, Steven.
Okay, I just get bored.
I know. Listening to someone who's not me.
I mean, normally it's just a bunch of dudes masturbating.
Yeah, listen to that.
I don't want to listen to that.
Well,
You know
don't
the
listen to
weird
me.
porn shit I've heard in the bathrooms?
I cannot and do not want to imagine.
Yeah, you don't
I
want to
will take
imagine.
your word.
It's horrible.
Just imagine it on an army base. It'd be 5 times worse.
There's a reason why I'm not living in Fort Polk or something. Anyways, I just wanted to let you all know what's going on. Want to let you know, if you want that tongue play, hit me up. Until then, I'll stop buying on you. You'll have a good night. I'm gonna go keep the Suez calm, because a lot of people in there are panicking.
Before you leave,
Yeah?
do you know when you ran the Anarch top? Do you know how many there were roughly?
50?
Or was it you think just like 50? You think that was just a loose group of them, or was that the whole?
No, that's a loose group. That's a lot of vampires. They're organizing some shit. They took out the prince, the next thing you know, the sheriff's gonna go, and then the barons are gonna start killing each other. This means a whole total bloodbath. If Nat dies, the barons will just start killing each other in turf war to try to become the next prince.
I hate to admit it, but I think it's time to step up our game. I understand Nat is a prick. Let's not play around with that. She's a prick.
While we're also on this subject, Stephen, what do you know of the machine god?
It's God, but it's a giant machine. Like, the whole idea of Christianity is you're just basically praying to a giant bog cube in the sky.
I've had a visitor from there.
Oh, an angel? The ones that do maintenance on it? Yeah, I heard they're great. I tried to fuck one once, actually.
Damn.
Well, this one ended up
It
getting
burns.
fucked up somehow before it left.
Oh, I'll do some digging. I'll see what I can find. But yeah, don't trust them. They have, like, holy aids or some shit.
Oh, I have a number for you to mess with, by the way.
Okay.
He'll pull out the business card of Mr. Demon Devil guy.
Oh, John. I love John. They're always the tastiest.
Have fun with that when you didn't get it from me.
Will do. Alright, I'm gonna go disappear back in the sewers. All of you have fun. I'm gonna go get the sewers on because we lost like 2 blocks worth of sewers with that explosion because the cops are investigating the basements in the sewers now.
Right.
And with that, he walks out and you hear a manhole get uncovered, then slowly get covered back up.
Something tells me we need to start a security detail for Nat.
Well, considering the tower was, well, is God now, might need to find a better place for her to reside. You know, I don't exactly know where she resides, but
I would say we could probably move her into the station, but that'd only be able to be a temporary hold, and I think she'd probably hate it.
I think she'd probably kill you for suggesting.
I'm sure she's got contacts for places to go. We just need to know where they are so we can help.
Most of my contacts are now dead, so
What happened to yours?
they were mostly in that building.
Fair enough.
You know, this day just keeps getting better.
Well, this whole city just keeps getting better. Very glad I moved here.
I have a crypt she can hole up in. If nothing else, out of the way.
A crypt. Does anybody know where this crypt is? That
None
shouldn't
that I know about. It should be pretty secretive.
Does your newfound fascination know where it is?
No, I know. I never took her there. Look, I made a mistake, but you guys can trust me. I don't want to see
You
the
made
city burn.
2 mistakes in less than 24 hours.
One could be helped. I was just he needed a snack.
You could have been far more discreet than a singular bathroom, alone, in front of a bunch of people.
You have a point, and I will take that reprimand and work with it and better myself because of it. You're an excellent parent, truthfully.
You know, I
Well, if
was
you're
planning
accepting me as a
on.
parent, you're considered grounded.
Oof.
Okay.
You know, on that same bet, I was actually planning on sending you there to the tower. They have a lot of nice facilities there, or had actually, help you kind of control yourself. So consider yourself lucky.
I do. Very much do.
Don't entertain your friend anymore.
Yes, I got that gist.
Good. That's just what needed to be done.
I guess while we're on that topic, Calvin, can you clarify at all what your end said about that demon pact?
That was the most that I got out of it. Was that he fucked over the wrong person above him as well. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there.
So the devil pissed off an angel, and now the angel's pissed off at me.
Or that the devil pissed off somebody that was higher than him in the scheme of devilry.
And the angel's the one warning you about this.
Yes.
Why don't we just ask the big man himself? Lucy, come on up.
Well, we can always call him. She holds out her phone with his number saved into it.
Give Lucifer's number.
His name's not Lucifer, it's John.
Oh, John. Clever.
I just call him Lucy because it's a cute pet name.
Oh, I bet he loves that.
Probably finds it cute.
Humorous, at least.
Live that long, you're probably prone to all sorts of entertainment.
She'll kind of look at the group, wait for anybody to say anything about if they shouldn't.
Well,
I don't
do
see
it
what
then.
else we could do.
Alright,
I
she'll
didn't
shrug
get the-
and hit the send.
I didn't get the number of the angel as he went back pretty beaten up.
Are you texting or are you calling?
Oh, it's a call.
Trying to reach me about that coffee again?
Perhaps, Lucy. You want to come pay us a visit?
If I have to. I love smelling the smoke, though.
I'm sure you do. But there's a nice hot brew with a little bit of extra sanguine adventure for you here if you do come on by.
Wonderful. Well, you need to unlock your door so I can come in.
Right. And she will hang up and go over to the door, unlock it, and open it.
You'll see him walk in. His sunglasses are off. His eyes are now like the yellowest you've seen them as he just smiles and sniffs the air. I love the smell of sulfur.
And I love the sound of peace, but it seems I cannot get that.
Well, I mean, you can always get anything you want. It's just a price.
Don't do it.
We've already been over that. I'm not sacrificing any more of my kin.
Oh, I'm not telling you to sacrifice your employees at this point for something that you want. Everything go back to normal. A whole day to be rewound. None of this ever happened. The whole Anarch's not existing with this plot. I can give you anything you want.
My curiosity, how much would it cost for one day, 24 hours, to be around?
Izzy. No, actually,
You called my name.
let's sweeten the pot.
Don't
Not
do it.
Izzy. Let's do. What's that friend of yours, Eric?
Knew you were going there.
He was gonna die anyways. You turned him. Now he just flat out doesn't exist. Nobody remembers him but you all. Mommy and Daddy never had fond memories.
Alec props his legs up on the table. No, no thanks.
Alright, let's see.
I understand that it may only be 2 years for some of you all, but it's kind of a lifetime for me.
What about. I make everything go back to the way it was. And if that happens, you will owe me a favor.
Nat's gonna be absolutely thrashed at us.
And what kind of favor are you looking for?
Just depends on what I want when I want it.
But last I checked, you pissed off somebody up above you.
Oh, you mean the angel?
Last thing I want is to be part of a war. Remember, I want peace.
That's right, you want peace. You Miss Goody Two Shoes. Oh, I don't like violence. I just drink people's blood.
I tried to maintain a balance here.
Well, this has been fruitful. Well, if none of you want to, make a good deal, I mean, I can always just leave.
No, I want you to tell me what you made me a part of. By
No.
pissing off your upper right after I'd made a deal with you.
Well,
That
pissing
puts
off
me
the
as a victim of
upper
this.
leads to ideas that pop in people's heads. And with that, things happen. Like, I don't know, someone getting an idea, hey,
Let's
That
kill
one-
off the prince.
that one girl has a desire for attractive goth women. Why not play into that? You see, time doesn't work for us the way it works for all of you. You see, we play chess. You all are the pieces.
And what are you considering us the pieces of?
Right now, you
We
all
just
are
pawns.
the rook. No, you're the rook.
What's the end game?
The end game is for... Well, that's a long story. Basically, everybody forgets about the machine god. Everybody decides, oh, you know what? Lucifer's not that bad of an angel. Why don't we all just follow him? And boom, the earth is ours, as it should be. Eventually, he's got to run out of oil anyways. The old man inside the box. The machine keeping him alive. From all the sin that happens down here. You all are actually some of the best sinners I've met. That's why I like you so much.
While we're chit-chatting, I am gonna have Crystal making him one of those cups of coffee, but rather than going under the counter for blood, she's gonna test the waters with this one out of curiosity. And she's actually just gonna cut her own palm and put her own blood into the cup and give it to him. You like spicy?
He takes it, he sniffs
And
it.
he has used corrosive vitae.
And he drinks it without any issue.
Yep.
He looks at you
Okay.
and goes, I love it when vampires think they can trick us. We made you.
Oh, no. That wasn't a trick. That was a treat.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. It's better than cayenne pepper.
Precisely.
But I'll always be a call away if you all need me. It's just sweet little Eric's life, and everything goes back to normal. Till that point, I hope all of you a good night, especially you, Izzy.
You made us a glitch in the machine.
Oh no,
Was
I
that-
didn't. God did. God decided to cast out Cain. We decided to let Cain understand his power. You know the story of Cain and Abel?
Yes, I know the story of Cain and Abel.
Cain still in a little tiny speck. Has vowed never to ever bite anybody again. He's grown tired of what you do, because he can't die. Eventually, life gets boring after you've married 2,000 times. Watching the one you love wasting away, and us having sweet seconds with them when they get to hell. Anyways, you all have a wonderful night. If you need me, please feel free to call. At that, he'll leave a $50 tip, and he will walk out.
He's going to look at Izzy with a little bit of a smirk. Because I'll assume that, like most devils, he's actually handsome.
Yes.
And just point a finger at the door and goes, "That's what I chase after, honey. Not you."
Honestly, I can't fault you.
We're gonna have a session just called Snoo Snoo of the Devil.
I'd be down. I'd so be down.
What's hotter than the devil?
Alright, what do you all do?
Is it getting close to daybreak?
It is indeed. It's probably about 4 a.m. at this point.
I would probably kind of like slap my hands on the table a little bit and then say, well, tonight has been an adventure. I'm gonna go get some sleep.
Remember, grounded. Go with Alec. He'll show you what it actually means to change a kid.
Around that point, Alec, you get a phone call.
What the fuck is happening to me?
Not you, Eric.
Yeah.
You sound like sheep.
I woke up and just... Everything's fucking
What?
weird, man. I'm not in the house anymore.
Oh, great. Where are you?
I'm in the next house over, I think. There's blood everywhere.
Oh, great. Oh, yeah.
There's a dead guy and a woman. I'm covered in blood, man. What's happening?
Calvin, do you know who lives next to this house?
I'm gonna have to make a roll.
Here you are. Roll me a history. I believe history's on here. If not, it's not. All right, roll me a awareness plus intelligence. It's a just normal couple. But kind of two things kind of click together going, oh yeah, he just got turned. Tonight's the night he got turned. Remember what happened to Izzy? The night Izzy got turned?
Oh,
More?
son of a bitch.
More?
We better get over there. Well, at least you need to get over there.
Oh, yeah. Consider me gone.
Izzy, are you going with Alec? Is Alec giving Izzy a chance not to go with Alec?
No, I'm pulling her along.
All right. Izzy, you get dragged along onto, I'm guessing, what, your motorcycle?
Yep.
You ride off, and you see that there is a door that's been broken into using its complete strength of just unimaginable magnitude, and all the lights are off.
I'm gonna park my motorcycle, kind of down the street a little bit, like
Okay.
where there's less light, things like that,
Yeah.
and walk over to that house.
All right. You walk over to that house, and as you do, you hear from inside, coming from inside the house.
Oh, glorious, glorious, Eric.
Yeah. As you
Sit
walk
down for me.
inside, you see he is still in his outfit, blood everywhere, his face, his hands, and you see a couple on the couch, both ripped apart, like their throats are just agape, blood everywhere, as he sits in between the two corpses, still shivering, looking at you and looking to Izzy, going, "Hi." I'm sorry.
Everything in new life. Not,
I didn't mean to kill anybody.
quiet. Alright, I got a little friend of mine coming over. We could probably cover this up. What kind of stove do they have here, Coots?
They have a gas stove.
Do they have a fireplace?
Yes.
I'm gonna call up Calvin.
Alright, you call up Calvin. Calvin, ring, 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 Alec phone.
What's up, Alec?
Hi, Calvin. Did you know your neighbors have a gas stove and a fireplace?
There can be an accident. I'll help
Talk to
set
you
it
later.
up. I just need to make sure of something
Oh, sure.
real
Yeah.
quick.
I'll start setting things up and you can just come on over.
Izzy, do you want to try to slip away while Alec and Eric are having a bro moment?
Yeah,
Alright, you slip out the back. I know where you're going. We're gonna do you last. Calvin, what are you
that's
doing?
fine.
I am going to check in at how the husband is doing with the family again.
He's dead.
Oh no.
What?
The husband of the family? Oh no, you mean him. Oh no, he's good. They're good. I thought you meant like the one you were trying to take over. Yeah, no, he's good. They, like, you see Facebook posts, they're all hugging and like taking pictures of their kids and be like, "Hey man, you haven't posted in years."
Yep. Making sure that things are good there, and I'll head over.
Alright, you head over. You two set up the place to blow. It's not that hard, no checks required. It's pretty simple. Crystal, what are you doing?
She's cleaning up any mess that they made while they were all chit-chatting, and she's gonna go chill out in her room.
Alright, you go to chill out in your room. And as you do, you quickly, just kind of look around. Like, you said your room, right?
Yeah.
It's just quiet, normal. Everybody's out of the place. Got your coffee pot still up there with blood in it.
Nothing seems to have been disturbed while I was away.
Nothing was disturbed.
Alright. Yeah, she's kind of got like a little tiny studio by comparison to Alex upstairs, so she just got a little futon couch and she's not even bothered pulling it out into a bed. She flopped down on it.
Alright. And Izzy,
That's me.
you're going to the crypt, right?
Yes.
You make your way to the crypt. As you do, you hear a voice.
Hey, thanks for meeting with me. Sure that you can have a lot of questions.
We're calling session there. Thank you all for watching. Tune in not next week, the week after, for the next session of Vampire the Masquerade. I hope you all enjoyed. Good night.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye.